What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing, man? Karma has a way of working things out, man. I mean, man, oh man, what a night! I couldn't get home early enough to do the live stream of the game, but I am here for a live reaction to the game, and this one was a knock 'em out, drag 'em street fight, dreadful fourth quarter of basket, 4 quarters of basketball. It was a rough watch. I'm a little bit late. I had to get my son situated because got some stuff going on. And before I got cracking here with the live, and I'm sure he will come in here and distract me about 8 times. But yo, that was ridiculous, ridiculous. I mean, man, that was something. That was something, folks. Absolutely something. You know, um, bro, that was a game. That was a game. I'm just reading some of the comments already. Uh, you know, the Washington Mystics get their sixth straight win. It wasn't a pretty experience, but holy Lord, they found a way to get the job done. Is this boy really gonna come sit on my lap right now? I cannot believe this crap. All right, he can't wait 3 minutes. I can't even get my freaking monologue out. Okay, he walked away. That was an experience right there. Holy Lord, that was dreadful. The Mystics win this game by a score of 79-74. This game should not have been that close. It shouldn't have been that close. Like not even close. What we watched there, man, bruh. The Washington Mystics have won 6 straight games. They are now 1/2 game behind the Atlanta Dream. Oh man, thank you for the super chat there, King Beeve, $10. Thanks for the live, man. It's my pleasure to bring this to you. Of course, he cannot sit still, so he wants to sit with Daddy, and he's gonna want to touch everything. But man, final score is 79-74. But the game wasn't that damn close, man. The Mystics were laying belt to ass on the Dream. The game was what, 64-48. 64 to 64, was it 48? Going from the 46. 64, 62-46 going into the fourth quarter. Why are you talking so much? Now he wants to talk. 62 to 46, and it was ugly. I had to take a snapshot because at that moment, Angel Reese was 1 for 10 going into the fourth quarter. Oh, how sweet it is. We got a page disaster on. Come on, bro. Come pick it up. Go pick it up. 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 No. Pick it up. Yeah, pick it up. Watch your head. Grab your toy. Watch your head. Don't bang your head again. What happened? Did you bump your toe? I give up. This guy's he's killing me today. Did you poop? Oh, Jesus. Did you smell like poop? You pooped. Oh my God, guys! This man just gave me a poop diaper. I will be right back. I am so sorry. Give me a moment. Brother, you are not helping me today, man. You literally pooped the entire time. Diapers are right here. Oh, that wipes. Shit all over my fucking shorts. Can you stop? My face is like that. Explosion. Give me this diaper. Give me the other diaper. Give me the wipes. I need the wipes first, sir. The wipes are what I need. Now, those are empty. The one that's over there, sir. No, she's working. Sit on the floor with him. Why is that so complicated for you? I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I got a crying baby losing his mind, poop everywhere, and that was a shit. That was a shit burger. Oh my god, that was a shit burger right there. All right, he's having a tantrum right now. All right, I hope people are still here, and I apologize for my tardiness. Apologize for my tardiness. Welcome aboard, man. Once again, what a game we had tonight. The Mystics win 79-74. Angel Reese won for, was it 13 or 12? 1 for 12. She was saved by the Fugazi free throws when she falls all over the floor. Gifted some free throws. She got 16 rebounds, 7 offensive boards. 1 for 12. You know what? You know what God don't like? God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly behavior. I critique Caitlin Clark out of love, not out of ugliness or anger or to be mean. I critique out of love. The people who came all up in my chat last night, who were from the opposite side, where are they now? I do not see y'all. Where are you? Where is that energy that you had? No, everyone has a bad game. No, but only one gets criticized for it. Where is that energy? Where is the energy that was brought last night by all the clowns in the congregation who had a whole lot to say to me about Caitlin Clark? I had no problem criticizing Caitlin Clark last night because I do legitimate, objective reaction, period. I do legitimate, objective reaction. And I don't know who the hell you are, Anthony Dream. We missed 11 free throws. You know how many free throws the Mystics missed? 19. 19. They were 15 of 34. So if Atlanta was 18 of 27, guess what? The Mystics missed 10 more than you did. They couldn't make a free throw in the fourth quarter, and the only reason this game got close was because the Mystics kept missing free throws and missing layups. And Sidney Johnson, what brain cells this guy got. Tonight he escaped because he took Shakira Austin out of the game with the ball in hand with 2 minutes to go and possession, and he put Lauren Betts in, and then they turned the ball over with a 5-second violation. I mean, that got to be incompetent level decision making right there. Holy Lord. My goodness. And the other reason they got back in was because Ryan Howard finally caught some lightning. Because that's basically how she plays. She hits those 3 straight threes, and there you go. Now you got a ball game. But give me the energy. I want the same energy for Caitlin Clark and give it to Angel Reese, give it to Paige Beckers, give it to every one of these players when they play poorly, because you don't. You're very, very forgiving. Well, maybe we need some Enes Kanter in this league so he can block everybody's shot. Because that man will become the best player in the WNBA immediately, as soon as he walks in the door. Kiki Iriafen and Shakira Austin. Shakira Austin, what was the score? It was 77-74. And Shakira Austin's being guarded by Angel Reese. She goes, boop, boop, bucket. Game, set, match, go home. The great defensive Angel Reese. Shakira Austin, 21 points, 7-11, 11 rebounds. She busted Angel Reese's ass. Kiki Iriafen, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Yeah. Where were you, Angel? Where are your fans? This is about your fans, bro. The Mystics missed 19 free throws in this game. I mean, they could not throw the ball in the ocean from the line. Tell me why Shakira Austin isn't on Team USA ahead of Angel Reese. I know the answer, but we know who's the better player. We know that Kiki Iriafen and Shakira Austin are both better than Angel Reese. We know they're better. 1 for 12. How many? Dude, did Sonia Citron blocked her shot? Shakira Austin was having a block party on her ass. She had 5 blocks. I mean, it was a joke. Did Georgia Amor block her shot? Nah, she didn't do that. Sonia Citron did, I know that. Lauren Betts did. Lauren Betts had 3 blocks. Lauren Betts had 11 rebounds off the bench. Cody McMahon, she kind of sold a little bit tonight, missing some of these bunny layups. No, you don't take her out on offense, though. Crash out, that's wrong. You take her out defensively. You don't take her out on offense. Not on offense. You're wrong. You take her out on defense. They had the ball. You pull Lauren Betts back. You do not put her in on offense right there. No, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. You don't take your offensive. She's your best offensive player, man. Shakira Austin is Washington's best offensive player. Shakira Austin's arguably their best player at this point. I have had a shift in opinion on Shakira Austin. She is their best player. People can sit here and tell me about Sonia and Kiki. Shakira is the best player they got. She is the most aggressive player they got. She's the most confident player they got. She's their best defensive player, in my opinion. She plays hard as hell. She fears nothing. I'll tell you what. Sonia Citron's got midget guarding her, Jordan Canada, and can't get by her. Struggling to post her up. She couldn't do much of anything on Jordan Canada, realistically. Couldn't do much of anything. Yes, I've heard of a charge foul crash out. Willie, stop the bullshit, bro. You're not going to sit her with 2 minutes to go in a 4-point game, dude. 5-point game. That's not how you do shit. That's not how you do shit. You don't sit your best scorer with 2 minutes to go with the ball in a 5-point game. That's insanity. Show me you don't know basketball when you say shit like that, bro. I know what a charge is. So when will you sit her to? The last 3 seconds? So that she doesn't foul out? They protected Angel Reese. She should have fouled out. Ryan Howard fouled out. That was a mistake right there by the damn Mystics. They should have been attacking Ryan Howard's ass with 5 fouls. Period. Prosper played fantastic off the bench. Off the bench. 10 points, 4 of 8, 4 rebounds. She did a great job. But God, dog, these women could not make free throws. Go down the list. Kiki Iriafen, 2 of 6. Shakira, 6 of 8. Sonia, 2 of 4. Betts, 1 of 4. Cody, 2 of 6. Prosper, 1 of 4. Flores, 1 of 2. They out-rebounded Atlanta 46-40. They out-rebounded them. They shot 47%. But they also, my goodness. They took 15 less field goal attempts. They both hit 6 threes. But that was a street fight in the fourth quarter. That was an ugly, ugly, ugly game. Ugly, ugly, ugly game. Alicia Gray had 26, 11 to 23. Howard had 6 of 18 for 19 points. Canada had 9. Hey, she had 5 turnovers. You know, they go about that turnover number. That's a big number. You know what I mean? And Angel Reese, 1 for 12, man. You want to screenshot that 1 for 12? You want to screenshot that 1 for 12? Man, give me a break. Crash out. You know what you're talking about, bro. I'm sorry. That's just that. You give me a break. So you're sitting your best player, your best offensive player with the ball with 2 minutes to go in a 5-point game. That is the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life, actually. You sit her on defense. That's when you sit her. You don't sit her on offense. You don't sit her on offense. And then they committed a turnover. The hell you talking about, bro? That's just foolish. I'm not even can't even argue with silly crap like that. That's just retarded. But the Mystics get another W. They are now 3-0 in the 6-game stretch. That was the toughest stretch of their season. 6-0 in the toughest stretch of basketball this season for the Washington Mystics. They are on a heater, 6 straight wins. And, I mean, they are now the number 7 seed, a half game behind Indiana. The Liberty fall to the 8th seed at 19-13. The Wings are at 19-12. They're playing right now against Golden State, and they're trailing by 6. Yeah. Why are you dropping that? Seriously, bro? Like, come on, just hold it, man. Come on. Stop. Stop it, bro. You know, so you have a big cluster from 4 to 8, man. It's separated by a half game. 4 to 8 right now is separated by a half game. 6 straight wins. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They are playing exceptionally well. They got the job done. You can win all the championships you want. If you sat your best player in a 5-point game offensively with 2 minutes to go, you're a horrible coach. Bluntly, you're a horrible coach. I don't know a coach on earth that would do that. And Sidney Johnson didn't do that on purpose. He was putting her in there to play defense, and the ball went out of bounds, and he forgot to pull Lauren Betts back. That's actually what happened. Bruh, you know what you're talking about, dude. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Nobody does that, but you're the brilliant one. Give me a break. If you don't pull her out, you know what happens? You're probably up 10, and you don't need the damn bucket at the end. Stop it. They turned the ball over back-to-back possessions with her on the bench, by the way, just so you know. That's why Atlanta got back in the game. They turned the damn ball over. They don't have a real point guard. Still, they don't have a point guard because Sonya's not a real point guard. And they started fouling like crazy. Some of those fouls were a bit much, but they started fouling. Atlanta was in the bonus most of the fourth quarter. So they got Phoenix now on Sunday at home before they hit the road for back-to-back games in Las Vegas. And that is the schedule. This is a schedule now that's turning into, if you go 5-1, you split in Vegas. I mean, that's as good of a schedule as you can get. Now, I don't know what the injury situation is. That's the dumbest. I don't give a shit, bro. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, bro. Respectfully, it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Ain't no NBA team on earth. You're gonna sit your best offensive weapon up in a 5-point game with the ball? No, defensively, not with the ball. Nobody does that, bro. Stop it. You can't even be serious. Are you just a contrarian here all the time to be contrarian? That's insanity. No one does that, sir. Nobody. This isn't elementary school basketball. Professional basketball players don't get sat with 2 minutes with the ball and they're the best offensive player. Defensively, sure, maybe. Not on offense. No chance. No chance. No chance. What up, Pope, man? Yeah. Yeah, my son is having a bit of a meltdown tonight, and my wife's doing some work, so I have to do all this. Give a damn if you have floppers. I don't care if you have floppers. They shot 35 free throws, bro. You're out of your mind. So you might as well have sat her the whole fourth quarter then. You might as well have sat her for most of the fourth quarter then, because what you just said doesn't make sense. But you're the only person on earth that would have sat their best offensive player. Yeah, Atlanta. I guess Semesco should have sat Ryan Howard out. Oh no, Reese should have been sitting though in the last 3 minutes because she had 5 fouls for at least 3 minutes. Ryan Howard, I guess they should have sat her for the entire fourth quarter because if it wasn't for Ryan Howard, well, guess what? They wouldn't have been back in the game. They wouldn't have been back in the game. It's not how they like. Come on, man. That might be the most insane thing I've ever heard. When did Shakira Austin pick up her 5th foul? Just for clarification, right here. Shakira Austin picked up her 5th foul with 4:08 to go. 4:08 to go, sir. So she played for 2 more minutes. That's what you're telling me here? She played for she played with 2:31. So he left her out there. He left her out there for 30 more seconds and then took her out with the ball. Gotcha. So he left her out there. So why didn't he pull her out when she picked up the 5th foul with 2:31 to go? He had to think about it? No, what he was doing was he was putting Lauren Betts in for defense when they got rid of the ball. That's what he was doing. And he forgot to pull Lauren Betts back because he got the ball back. But hey, you believe what you believe. They were all having temper tantrums tonight, the Atlanta Dream. I mean, my God, Jordan Cannon was having temper tantrums. Angel Reese was having temper tantrums. It was temper tantrum city. Angel Reese won't pick up an 8th technical foul. They're not going to give her it. They're not going to give Angel Reese her 8th technical foul. It ain't ever going to happen. She should have gotten one multiple times already. It's not going to happen. So you can bank on that, rest assured. I mean, it ain't going to happen. But I just think Karma's a fucking bitch right now. Damn, I can't curse. It's an effing B right now because one night after Caitlin Clark lays a massive stinker, her stinker was exceptional play in comparison to what Angel Reese produced tonight. 1 for 12. Let me know about that 7 of 20 again, in which 2 of 10 was from 3. So she made 2 3-point shots. She made 2 3-point shots. I mean, come on. She made 2 threes. So she made 2 more threes than Angel made 2s. She made 2 more threes than Angel made 2s. Think about that for 1 second. 1 for 12. So Caitlin was 7 of 20. She was 5 of 10 from 2 and 2 of 10 from 3. Angel Reese was 1 of 12 from layup drill. I mean, man, this woman pulls the ball down to her hip, gets her stuff blocked over and over again. Brother, you best believe that we won't see one word about the Angel Reese congregation telling us how, they'll be telling us how it was everybody else's fault. Alicia Gray's fault, it'll be Ryan Howard's fault, it'll be everybody else's fault, except for one Angel Reese. My goodness. I mean, I guarantee you, Shakira Austin wishes she could play Angel Reese every night. Every night. My gosh. That was a thing of beauty, guys. That was a thing of beauty. It was such a, oh my God. I cannot wait to see all the videos come out tomorrow about Angel Reese's stinker. 1 for 12. 1 for 12? Bruh. And we just saw why Kiki Irvin and Shakira Austin should both be on Team USA ahead of Angel Reese because they're both better than her. Of course they're going to blame. They'll blame Smesco. They'll blame Canada. They'll blame Howard. They'll blame Gray. It will never, ever be Angel Reese's 1 for 12. Ever. It can't ever be. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? My goodness. Never. And y'all know, I was ripping Caitlin Clark a new one because she played like fucking effing crap. She played like effing crap. She choked that game away. That's on her. But Angel, where is her fan base now? Why aren't they in the building right now? I don't understand. I had 450 people in here last night yakety yakking about Caitlyn, man. Yakety yakking about Caitlyn. Yakety yakking. It's Carl Spencer. No, because he didn't play Medina Ocut. That's why they lost. Oh my god. It ain't the one for 12. It ain't the one. I want to have a bloopy reel for days. A bloopy reel for days. My God. And she got her butt kicked on defense because Shakira Austin shot 60+% against her. 7 for 11. 11 boards. Oh, yeah, it's his fault because he didn't play his rookie who had played 5 minutes. Okay. So he should play the rookie ahead of Brianna Jones, too. Yeah, child, please. Oh, it's always somebody's fault. It's never Angel's fault. Oh, I want to see all the clown shows. That one guy doesn't even do Angel Reese stuff no more, by the way. One of those names we just saw, he don't even do Angel Reese stuff anymore. He left her. He gave up on her. He does Shadudu stuff. He does Shador Sanders stuff. He's like a freaking he rips on Officer Tatum every day. He rips on Officer Tatum every day. Oh man, I'm sweating my butt off. I'm sweating, man. Oh yeah. He rips off. That is his entire channel now. He abandoned Angel Reese. He abandoned Angel Reese. Absolutely. Yeah, man. It's I don't care about her 2 turnovers. I'm looking at that 1 for 12, man. 1 for 12. Oh my word. That is how many times this year has Caitlin Clark gone 1 for 12? I'm just curious. How many times has Caitlin Clark gone 1 for 12? How many times did Caitlin Clark go 1 for 12 this season? Game log. Let's look at the game log. This year, Caitlin Clark has a 1 for 7 game. That's the worst game she's had all season. She was 1 for 7 against Portland. She played 22 minutes. And she still had 6 assists to 1 turnover. Trash can game. Trash can game. I just don't know why they're all not here tonight. All those fans last night that had all this energy. See, that's why God don't like ugly, man. God don't like ugly. Ugly behavior is ugly behavior. And God don't like it. God has a mysterious way of working things out for all of us. They won't say nada. But I'm sure they'll make a video about me. They'll have some like egg dropping or cum on my head or something like that. Man, when you get your shot blocked by Sonia Citron from behind at your hip because you bring the ball down all the time, yeah. But Caitlin's got one game of. Oh my God! Please stop dropping that. Come on, do me a favor. Okay, you got it. Give me 5. Give me 5. You know what? Oh, you want to give me 5? No. What are you about to whine about now? He's tired. Uh, Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna bring him upstairs to his mother. I'll be right back. I know you're tired, sir. All right, man, I'm back. Sorry, folks. Baby gone. Whew, I'm out of breath. He don't wore me out. All righty. But yeah, going back to that. 1 for 10. I mean, 1 for 7 is Caitlin's worst night. 1 for 7 all year. What's her worst line of her career? Her worst career game was her rookie year. I think she had a 1 for 10 in that year. In her rookie year, she had a 1 for 10 early on against the Liberty. So Caitlin Clark has never had a 1 for 12 in her career. Caitlin Clark has never, ever had a 1 for 12 in her career. So, yeah. And how many has Angel had of games like this? How many 1 for 10s or worse has Miss Reese had? Miss Reese. This year, she has had a 1 for 8 and a 1 for 12. And last year, she had a no. She had an 0 for last year. She had an 0 for 8, an 0 for 8. Um, and her rookie year, she had a 3 for 13. That's not true. That's not terrible. That's not earth shattering. No, she had no ones her rookie year. So yeah, she's again, like I said, karma. Karma has a way of working things out. By the way, yo, I appreciate all the super chats and everything. And people were asking last night about Cash App, so I just threw the Cash App up in the top left. It's $ Rudy's Rant. So if you want to send Cash App donations, tips, or whatever, feel free to do so through Cash App. I do appreciate it. So thank you very much in advance. But yo, man, that was something else to watch. That was a sight to behold. The Mystics continue to roll. I'm very proud of this team. I feel like a dad, you know. I feel like a dad who's raising his children. Um, because man, oh man, that was they are rolling, bro. 6 straight wins. 6 straight wins. I've always said that Angel Reese fans and Caitlin Clark fans are brother and sister because it's the same. It's the same mentality, really. It's the same mentality, really. It's Caitlyn can do no wrong and Reese can do no wrong. And guys, I posted videos last night. You would not believe the comments. I posted a video on Facebook last night. I literally said I said, now I'm sure in the video, it was a short on Facebook. I said in the video, I said it also on the long video I did after the live. I said there will be Caitlin Clark fans who will come on and say, well, what about Kelsey Mitchell missing the free throw before her? They'll say, what about this, or what about that, or what about this, or what about that? That is par for the course, and it came over and over and over and over and over again. It's the same. Like, I mean, y'all should just give each other a hug, man. Or we should give you. I mean, I try to be objective. I feel like I'm objective. It's the same. It's the same mentality, the same attitude, the same. You suck. You suck. You don't. You don't. Like it's never my fault. Never my fault. It's always everybody else's. I mean, if I read you some of the comments I had last night, I mean, you'll get a kick out of it because they were funny. They were genuinely funny. By the way, subscribe to Watch the Mystics Unfiltered, man. I appreciate it. Watch the Mystics Unfiltered is also, make sure you subscribe to that channel because that's where I need to get subscribers for. That's why I'm running everything through Come On Now, the podcast. Let me pull some of the stuff from last night. Let me see if I got any comments from the live reaction. Some people were very complimentary. Oh, here we go. This is the third time Clark has missed clutch time threes, and Mitchell has missed them two. So if somebody said going to the line was automatic, I take that bet. Yeah, give me a break. Hey, don't blame Sophie, gang. Criticize Lexi. She doesn't do shit. Um, he mad. Gray hit the two most important shots, and Clark choked on them free throws. Let's see here. Let me see. Okay, sorry, but Clark was not the reason her teammates kept getting behind the defense to score. The amount of credit people give Clark for simply passing to open players blows my mind, especially when she can't stop trying to pass to players that aren't open. Oh my God! No. There were the Kelsey ones. Oh, here we go. There's Mr. Sports Oracle. You know him. I don't see him here tonight. I'm shocked he's not here. This guy comes for everything, and he likes to take over the chat every night. Blame has to go to coach losing a 20-point lead with no idea how to stop. You could have argued a call like McEnroe or something. Anything? So it was Stephanie White's fault that Caitlin Clark turned it over 8 times and missed 2 free throws. And I mean, yeah, it was her fault. It was her fault. Oh my God, let's see here. Here's Oracle again. What kind of coach loses a 20-point lead to one player? An incompetent one. And then he wants, you agree? No, I don't. I don't. I've never seen Steph Curry miss 2 free throws with 4.8 seconds to go in a game to ice a game. I've never seen that. Have you seen that? Have you ever seen that? I've seen Steph Curry choke his ass off, but I've never seen Steph Curry miss 2 free throws with 4.8 seconds. So I guess you're going to tell me that you've seen that too, because I've never seen that. Again, it's not about bashing. It's about calling it for what it is, bro. I mean, stop being so sensitive. Stop being so sensitive. The criticism is for everybody. Everybody can get criticized. It's just perfectly fine. So here's one. Let's see here. No, there's nothing there. Here we go. Kelsey Action says she's a ball hog. Blah, 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 blah. That's why they lost. Let's see here. That was my private live. That was my members only stuff. And then this one, when they were up 20, she had 4 turnovers because she was in control of the offense and pushing the pace. Any coach would live with that except Stephanie White. So it was Stephanie White's fault again. It was Stephanie White's fault again. Like, God. Stupid. These are not making excuses for Caitlin, but after Caitlin was subbed out for the last possession, and when she came back in for overtime, she was not the same. She was acting like she did not want the ball. That is not Caitlin. I don't know, but something did not look right in that final play. Okay, like come on, man. Come on. That's not what I said. Again, you're comparing me to the professional basketball player. Crash out. You need some fucking therapy, dude. You're like Sports Oracle now. You and Sports Oracle should be twin brothers and sisters. Twin brothers, twin sisters, whatever the hell you got. What does me missing have to do with shit? I'm not the pro getting paid millions of dollars to play basketball. And I've never seen Steph Curry miss back-to-back free throws with 4.8 seconds left. Maybe you have. I don't know if anyone else has seen that. I mean, okay, sure. You know, every great has choked. Like, we have to stop this. Every great has choked. Let's get some videos of Angel Reese's incredible performance. I knew I wasn't gonna do these no more, but I don't care. That crowd last night was a pain in the ass. I didn't enjoy the bullshit, so I'm gonna give them their own energy. and they can have the same energy they gave last night. Oh, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. We got a whole, but we got a minute and 18 seconds worth of these. Let's go right here. Drop your super chats, your tips, all that good stuff. I do appreciate them. Oof, man, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Oh, there's a second former NBA player that wants to play in them. Royce White is declaring for the NBA, the WNBA draft too. My goodness, all the former NBA players are calling this crap to the carpet. I love this. I can't wait to see Joe Johnson and Kenyon Martin and Gilbert Arenas and Rashad McCants. Put them on the same team. And Ray Felton, put them on the same team. Let's get them all. Let's get all the guys in the big three. Let's get all the guys in the big three in the WNBA. I want them all to enter the draft. It doesn't say they can't play. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's pull this up. Let me see here. I gotta adjust some stuff. What's this? That one. Lord. Okay. That's gonna go there. I gotta readjust my screen now, guys. Give me a sec. One more. Browser. Boom. We'll just do that right there. All righty. We got the setup working well. I can move this up. I'm just getting the screen up so I can get it proper, guys. Here we go. Let's check out some of the Angel Reese highlights of the day. Let's go. Put some headphones. I want to hear if there's volume here. See what they're saying. Look at that. Look at that. Great job, Angel. Wow, that was sweet, Angel. I love it. Let me get y'all comments over here on this side of the screen. All right. I'm messing around with this crap right now, folks. Sorry. All righty. Let's keep going. Oh, my God. Yes, we're allowed to have stuff to say. We are allowed to have stuff to say from the sideline. We pay the fucking tickets. We watch the games. We have the right to freaking comment. We are fans. If you're sitting here saying that you don't have the right to comment, then you shouldn't be in any YouTube chats because you comment a lot. You comment. You're commenting right now about Angel Reese. So you would miss layups too. They all miss layups. So why are we criticizing Angel Reese then? Why is it okay to criticize Angel Reese, but it's not okay to criticize Caitlin Clark? See, now you're making this, now you're sounding silly. Now you're sounding silly because you're sitting here saying it happens. I don't give a damn. What am I free? I'm not a freaking professional basketball player. I'm not a pro basketball player. But fans are allowed to comment. It's just that simple. If you don't like it, why are you in a chat ripping Angel Reese? You want to go back and look at the chat? I can show your comments about Angel Reese, but she's okay to be criticized? That's bullcrap. They can all get it. They can all get it. I don't care what she missed. She's shooting 46% this year, bro. You do know that. 45, 46%? That's a career high for her. And most of her misses, believe it or not, because you pointed out, are block shots. Most of the misses, a lot of them, I would say most of them are block shots. Again, you have a reason. See, because she misses them at a high clip. Okay, so what? Then why is it even funny? If you're used to her missing so many layups, why is this even something to talk about? Oh, I got it. Because it's like, come on, Barrett, don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a hypocrite. You can't have it both ways. Don't be a typical Caitlin Clark fan where it's you can't have the shit both ways. It's not how life works. This ain't Burger King. Either they can all be criticized or none of them can be criticized. They can't be that you can criticize one but not the other. Bullshit. Bullshit. Let's continue. Why in the world are they even running this play? Like, why in the world is Carlos Semesco running a pick and roll with Angel Reese from the top of the key to have her dribble drive left? Look at this. Swatted. Oh, she missed it. I'm sorry. She just missed it. So that's two of the 11 misses. Here, let's dribble drive again. There we go. That's 3 of them. Get another one. Who keeps telling her to do this? Who keeps telling her to dribble drive to the rim, bro? Blocked. And then she flops to the ground, trying to bait. Here we go again. Look at her again. Shakira's like, oh boy, here we go. That was not a foul. Are you like being funny, James Fender? That was not a foul, bro. Stop. Another block. Oh my goodness, another one swatted. Look at this. She like literally throws her shoulder through her elbow into Shakira's neck. Yeah, let me screenshot this. I want to screenshot this photo because I'm gonna do another video. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful, right? You see that screenshot? Oh my God, I might make a poster of this bad boy. I might make a poster of this bad boy. Here we go again. Gosh, Shakira Austin's gonna be Angel Reese's nightmares. Angel, are you serious, James Fender? You can't be seriously calling these fouls. There's 2 more. Oh, look at Sonya. Look at Sonya. I got a screenshot that one too. Boo! Oh, 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 there we go. Boom, right there. Let's screenshot that one. Now she's undersized. She's smaller than a 6'1" guard. Okay, gotcha. She's smaller than a 6'1" guard now. Gotcha. Oh, April! How are you? How are you doing? She was 1 for 12 tonight. Do you have any words? Any comments? Any thoughts? 1 for 12. The night after Caitlin played like crap. 1 for 12. You got anything to say? You got to have plenty of energy. Come on now. I need your energy. I need your energy, man. Come on now. Oh, my God. Yeah. Look at that. You got stuffed by a guard. Oh, there's a better one. Oh, 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 oh. That's even better. Screenshot this one. Screenshot. Got all the posters that are being made tonight. I'm going to have a poster store by the time we're done here, guys. Jesus Lord. Oh, here we go. Now listen, this was not a charge. This was not a charge. No, this wasn't a charge. This is not a charge. This is a terrible call. This is a terrible call. This is a terrible call. Terrible call. All right. Hey, I'm going to fix something real fast. This guy's gone. I'm not dealing with this fucking idiot. I'm not dealing with you, bro. Here, you can go. You can go, sir. You can have a great day. You're not gonna be welcome back here. We're not gonna be welcome back here. Yeah, I call the white person that. Yeah. I know you're offended. I know you're offended when I call a white person a monkey. I know that offended you. You were offended by me calling a white person a monkey. You have a great day. You're banned. I'm not having you back in here. I don't need individuals like you in here. Boom, remove. You're gone. And we're gonna remove you permanently. Um. Mhm. Alrighty. No longer able to post in my stuff. Mhm. You're not welcome here. Yeah, you're not welcome in my chat. There are certain things I'm not going to tolerate. We can have the fun stuff. We can have the fun stuff. Oh, I think it's hilarious. I don't even. You want to know truth? I don't really care. I am the one that ripped Caitlin Clark a new booty hole open yesterday, April. And I'm shocked you weren't here because you're in so many of my chats in the past. I ripped Caitlin Clark's ass open yesterday for 3 hours. No, I'm sorry, 2 hours. 2 hours. And then I did a video separately of it. And of course, the anti Caitlin Clark people say that she sucks. So I'm gonna give the same energy. It's karma. Karma has a way of working things out. This was not a charge though. This was a bad call. That's not a charge. She's moving backward. That's not a charge. It's not a foul. It should be a no call. That's not a foul. That is a bad call. That was a terrible call, in fact, in my opinion. Like this call is bad. This is not a charge. She is moving. That is not a charge. That is, if anything is called, that's a foul on Amor. I don't know how. Carl Smeskel didn't challenge that. That was terrible. Horrible call. Yeah, temper tantrum though. Tech, See, you're up, man. Here we go. Oh, another one. Another one bites the dust. Boom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites. And another one bites. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. No, then if it's constant for Angel, what are you worried about? I've barely made any videos about Angel Reese all year in terms of her play. This one is because of the bullcrap I had to listen to last night. In my chat about all the nonsense when I am literally ripping Caitlin Clark. I said she caught. See, you want to come in here? You're a day late, dollar short. A day late, dollar short. Because I did this already yesterday. You're late. Let's get another block. Oh my God. It's a block party up in. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me. Oh, look at that. Bruh. That's it. That was a fun moment of Angel Reese shot making ability. I mean, that was some sweet stuff. I said Caitlin was the reason they lost last night. I said Caitlin Clark choked her ass off. Well, you know what? Atlanta lost tonight. Angel Reese. Because you got 23 from Alicia Gray and 19 or whatever it was from homegirl, from Ryan Howard. Angel Reese 1 for 12. That is what you got. Sorry, 26 from Alicia Gray, 19 from Ryan Howard, and you got 1 for 12 from Angel Reese. So yes, it is apps. What was that that TV show Big Step Brothers when they said about when they wrecked the boat on the boats and hoes, you gotta have me with the boats and hoes, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and then when they get back into the car. Then they're in the car, and the wife is saying, "It's not your fault," and the father says, "It is your. It is absolutely 100% unequivocally your fault. It is your fault, Angel. It was your fault. It is all right. It was your fault tonight. It was Paige's fault on Wednesday because Paige did do this against Washington as well. Completely disappeared in the final 13 minutes. Their goal was to stop Angel Reese. Their goal was to stop Angel Reese. She missed 5 by herself. She didn't need any help there. She missed 5 bunnies in front of the rim by herself. They blocked her shot, mostly one-on-one. So all those plays right there were one-on-one shot blocks, but okay. Anyhow. Absolutely your fault. Own it, take it, deal with it, and grow. Grow from it. You can grow from it. Let's see here. Do we have any video content from this game? Atlanta Dream press conference. Let's see. Did Angel Reese show up? Oh, of course not, man. Oh, man. Damn, Angel. You couldn't even face the music of your 1 for 12? Bruh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Damn. Oh, they were fouling Angel a lot. Oh, you mean she was falling on the ground? She falls on the ground all the time. Oh, man. God. Oh, no. You're kidding me. Let's take a listen as to what the wonderful players from the Washington Mystics had to say tonight. Here, let's go right here. Let's take a listen. Boom. Let's listen to the lovely Shakira Austin and the lovely Sonia Citron. Let's listen to them, see what they got to say, courtesy of Ballers, the magazine. Don't even know what magazine that is or where it came from because I've never seen it before. But hey, thank you to them because they get credentialed to everything now. Don't know, again, I don't even know what they are, but hey. Yeah. Cece, Caitlin Clark, Psycho C, her new name for me. Psycho C was in the press conference after going 7 for 20, 8 turnovers, gagged and choked her ass off. Gagged and choked her ass off, right? Where is Angel?
Congrats on the win. Kira, let me start with you. Franchise record 12 blocks for the team, and you had 5. What do you think was working well for you individually and for the team as a whole to be in the
We played Angel Reese. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
right spot or have the right timing or what have you to be able to get all those?
I think just paying attention to the scout, knowing how each player is going to finish, whether that's, taking off early and being able to, keep your body away from them or, just waiting until the ball goes up because other players like contact. So just, staying on top of the scout. And I mean, we're just athletic. So I think we just timed it right and defended without fouling.
Basically, what I'm gonna rephrase it for her because literally every block she had was on Angel Reese. It was, we know Angel Reese is gonna flail. We know she's gonna flop. We know she's gonna look like a dying bird. We know she's gonna bring the ball down to her hip. So blocking her shot will be easy because you just have to stick your hand up in the air. You barely have to jump because she will literally put it into the palm of your hand. She's an expert at that. That is really what Shakira Austin was saying because that's the game plan. Ryan Howard, well, I think they blocked Lauren Betts blocked Ryan Howard. But you blocked Angel Reese all night. Those were all your blocks. So you just kept palming her shot. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Oh, there we go. We're blaming Bree Jones now, Selena Medina Ocott. Oh my God, we're gonna here the blame game. My God, April, you're just like the Caitlin Clark fans blaming Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston and Stephanie White. It's everybody else but the star. Everybody else but the face of the freaking team. The face of the franchise is Angel Reese. Own it. Own it. Oh man, this is par for the course.
And Sonia, for you, Cass had.
Oh, I'm just giving fun, man. Hatred. I don't give a shit about Angel Reese personally. I don't care. Hatred. Were you here last night for the Caitlin Clark shred job that all y'all folk were doing in my chat? I mean, please let me know, because I had about 100 of y'all motherfuckers in here. I had 100 Angel Reese greasers in here. I had 100 greasers in here running their mouths for 2 hours. Stop it. Stop it. 100 greasers in the building. Yakety yak. And I had one guy post the same thing for 2 hours. Stop it. I said she's a role player. She says she's a star. Y'all say she's a star. I'm only saying what y'all say, because if y'all think that freaking Caitlin Clark's a role player and she sucks, well, why do you care so much? Exactly. Because you know she's a star. And it's because I guess we think she's a star, so you don't like it very much. So I'm giving you the same energy you give back. I'm giving you the exact same energy. So if you were here last night, there's no hatred for Angel Reese. I couldn't give two flying fucks about Angel Reese. This is just fun and hilarious to me. I was hoping Paige Beckers would have a stinker tonight so I could do another live after this about Paige Beckers, because it will be comedy. It will be comedy. No, CC didn't get shredded on every Pro CC channel. I disagree with that. There was, no, not accurate. Not accurate at all. Not accurate. Not like I did it. They were blaming Kelsey. They were blaming Stephanie. They had all kinds of blame game going on. By the way, the Wings are down 17 points to the Valkyries with 30 seconds to go in the third. And Paige Bukers has 17 points and 1 assist. Great game. Team didn't show up. Yep. So again, I give the same energy given. You don't like it? So be it.
Career high in points and played her most minutes since
Oh.
June 2nd.
By the way, you want to know what Caitlin Clark did last night after the game? You want to know? I said it. Every star will have a choke job at some point in their career. LeBron James had like 10 of them. Shaq got swept so many damn times. MJ got his ass kicked a million times. Kobe was 6 of 24 in a game 7 of the finals. They just got lucky to win. Sabrina was 2 for 19 in game 5 of the finals. They got lucky to win. Lucky to win. I'm not wrong. When you're the point guard and you turn the ball over 3 times in a 15-0 run, it's your fault. Turn it over 3 times, which cost 7 points. Turn the ball over again to lose the game. It's your fault. Oh, there we go. Kelsey Mitchell also choked. There we go. See, y'all are all the same. All of you are the same. It's always somebody else. It's always, see, it's happening again. Kelsey Mitchell also choked. Kelsey Mitchell had 28 points, bro. Kelsey Mitchell was 6 of 8 from the line. She missed 1 of 2. Caitlin missed 2 of 2. There's a big difference. Actually, a big difference. And then in overtime, she turned the ball over with the 1-point lead and gave the game away. You can say what you want. Of course, it can never be. Again, you can never hold your girl accountable. I'll do you the favor. I will. I will hold my point guard accountable for fucking bad mistakes. Every single time. Because she didn't choke. She missed 1 of 2. She didn't miss 2 of 2. She missed 1. She made 1. She missed 1. Caitlin makes 1. The game is over. She could have missed 1. No problem. She makes 1. The game is over. Stop it. They both cooked. Kelsey Mitchell shot like 50+%, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, man. Accountability, man. Be accountable. I practice an accountability because I get held accountable every day in my life. Only in damn women's basketball do you not get held accountable for sucking because it's offensive. Jesus Lord. Jesus. God. No, she was 2 for 19, Israel thought. She was 1 for 19? She was worse than John Starks? Okay, Serena was 1 for 19, and if it wasn't for the fact that they won, she would go down as the biggest not greatest of all time, but GOAT, literal GOAT, like you choked GOAT of all time in New York City history. Yeah, of course. It's always Kelsey. See, always a way to deflect. Always a way to deflect. Oh my God. Always a deflection. That's why I can't stand anybody anymore. Because nobody's accountable for nothing. Nobody's accountable. Man. Accountability sucks.
Just curious what you've seen from her as far as her development lately, and also just what you thought of how she was able to impact the game today.
Yeah, I mean, I think she played amazing. She was really the spark we needed off the bench. And I think it just speaks to her and her character and her preparation. Like, she's ready whenever she's called on. And she came into the game and she was a game changer. I mean, great on the defensive ends, just causing trouble, hit open, like her shots when she was open. Got rebounds, was just really tough. But yeah, no, I mean, she did amazing.
And by the way, yes, I have said Cece held herself accountable, but her own fans say, oh, no, it wasn't your fault. Cece, it wasn't your fault. But it was my fault. I'm saying it was my fault. I'm accountable for what I did. It's my fault. Aaliyah Boston didn't say it was her fault. Stephanie White didn't say it was her fault. Those were the people that were in the press conference. But Caitlin Clark said it was her fault. And in this case, Atlanta doesn't even have Angel Reese show up in the press conference. It's cute. The great Steph Curry had played. Okay, yeah. He played. What was he, like 20 years old, 19 years old? Hey, it happens. And I'm sure he got cooked that night by whoever was covering the game for Davidson University. No, two things are not true, because the leader of the team is Caitlin Clark. When you're the face of the franchise, you own that. You take it. It's you. No, two things cannot be true. Only the people that lie are two things true. Only the people who lie are two things true. April. Angel's not an offensive player, but yet she continues to drive fucking 75 feet down the floor. Know your role and shut your mouth. Get your ass in the dunker position. Let Bree Jones post up. That's part of the problem right now. They can't integrate Bree Jones because Angel Reese wants the ball and wants to dribble drive down the middle. And if Bree Jones is in the middle of is in the block, well, guess what? She can't do that. So Bree Jones is not being utilized to her ability because she's not able to post up like she's supposed to. And in fact, my boy Nick a couple of days ago called Angel Reese the best player on the Atlanta Dream Team. And I was texting him all night saying, my goodness, that 1 for 12 looking great, brother. That 1 for 12 is looking amazing. That best player thing. Well, you see what happens when the best player doesn't play well. Well, they played a whole lot worse versus Vegas when she played great and Ryan Howard played like trash.
First, congrats on the win, guys. This one's for Shakira. Specifically today, you're able to get to your spots pretty well offensively. What is a game?
I know what the coach did. The coach wouldn't own it herself. The coach, Stephanie White, would not own the loss herself because she's not responsible in her mind. She's not responsible. That is the problem. There's a lot of people who aren't responsible. It's always a collection of things. No, when you're the leader, it's on you. When you're the head coach, you have to say, yo, no, this is mine. This is on me. This is on me. I shouldn't have done certain things. I shouldn't have done certain things. No, it's a collection of things. Okay. You were the coach during a 15-0 run by one player. Yeah, it's on you too. Sure. Yeah, Caitlin's not a leader, but Angel Reese is. Gotcha.
Like today, really speak about like the 3-level scoring ability that you've been able to show this year.
Yeah, I think I'm just finally putting it together, being healthy. I'm knock on wood, that fall was a little rough, but just, get into my spots, knowing when there's mismatches, knowing, the different types of ways I can attack depending on the post players. And usually when they're smaller, I could just keep it simple. So really just knowing that there's going to be a mismatch almost every time and just making the right moves.
Oh, God. You say Aaliyah Boston's the best player in the Fever? Oh, my God. You're on drugs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord have mercy. Can we stop? Y'all folks are crazy, man. Oh man.
Need to cut my turnovers down. Like that's something that I was doing good with, but that spiked back. So just trying to complete the overall game.
Congrats on the win, ladies. So first for you, Sonia. You had some pretty tough guards defending you tonight, but you were still able to go 50% from the field. Can you just talk a little bit about what you were seeing that you were able to convert?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I think
Deal with that, chat.
my
Deal with that.
teammates
I
were doing a
can't.
great job of finding me. I think I was able to get just a couple good looks downhill off of ball screens, great screens from the posts, some in transition. But yeah, it was definitely difficult. I would say Atlanta did a good job of just making it hard.
And then one last follow-up. The bench all scored tonight. Can you just talk about the development of those players who maybe don't get a lot of time but are still able to come in and impact the game?
Yeah, I mean, they just continue to put their head down and work. With our stay ready groups in practice, when we have crazy schedules of playing every other day, they're still getting their work in. So just the ability to stay ready, to trust your work, and to come out there when your number is called. I just salute them for just staying mentally prepared, and trusting their skill. So that's all you're seeing. Mhm.
And we'll finish with Josh.
Win shares, those are all cockamamie stats. I look at how many points a person creates. Stop it, man. You're ridiculous. Aaliyah Boston's the best player. Well, yeah. Then they should have given Aaliyah Boston the ball at the top of the key to have her break Asia Wilson down. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because she can't dribble, actually. Gotcha. AB's the best defender on the team? They suck on defense. She's supposed to be the rim protector? Yeah, gotcha.
Shakira, how do you guys think you were able to hold Angel to 1 for
Oh,
12 tonight?
God.
Seatbelt. I mean, nah, she
Wait.
seatbelt.
Angel to 1 for
We'll finish with
Here we
Josh.
go. Listen to this.
Shakira, how do you guys think you were able to hold Angel to 1 for 12 today?
Seatbelt.
What was
I
that?
mean, nah, she takes a lot of effort to defend with, continuously going after rebounds, and I think just timing it up. Like, she's very physical and she likes the contact. So I think kind of the same as I would kind of guard like Bree Jones. Like they initiate the contact, they like the physicality. So sometimes when you separate and don't give them that, it kind of messes up their rhythm. And then I'm 6'5", I'm able to do what I do at the rim. So
Oh, look at that smile. Oh, they're laughing at her. Oh, look at that. They looked at her like, yeah, I'm able to do what I do. That was the game plan. We knew that she likes to get contact and just chucking the ball up at the rim. And all I got to do is put my hand up and just block it. Block it. Block it. Oh, my goodness. Yep.
Thanks, guys.
They are laughing at Angel Reese. Oh, that was sweet. Jesus, Lord. Let's go find the other one. Oh, man. Let's go find it. Let's go find where. Atlanta Dream. Let's get the Atlanta Dream in the building.
Hey guys,
Let's get the
obviously
Dream.
a tough loss for back to back. How do you guys will yourselves back into the win column?
Coach talked about in the locker room of us being tested right now, whatever that is. We've gone through adversity.
Did this young woman just say, Coach just told us in the locker room to block an Angel Reese shot, just have a hand above the waist, seatbelt? That actually makes sense, Duke. So this young woman here, Jordan Canada, just said to us, if y'all didn't hear it, our coach in the locker room said, let's play this again.
Coach talked about in the locker room of us being tested right now, whatever that is.
Whatever that is, Coach talked about us being tested right now, whatever that. So you don't know what it is? Oh boy. Yeah, Jordan Cannon got a girl voice. She's like 5'6", man.
We've gone through adversity on this road trip, and it's up to us to figure out how we're gonna come together. There's been a lot of things that have not gone our way on this road trip, and to be honest, throughout our season. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to figure it out. Great teams go through adversity. So we just have to go back, watch the film, see areas that we can get better, and continue to grow and figure it out.
And this was also somewhat of a physical game in my
Where's Angel Reese? I'm sorry. You cannot be the April. You just said she's the leader of the team. April, you just called her the leader of the team. So tell me why the leader of the team is not here to face the music of that 1 for 12. Where are you, my leader, my fearsome leader? Oh my God, Chris Strawn. Wow, thank you so very much for the super chat right there. $50. God damn. You don't like or agree with my takes, but it's not to have pushback and not just have people who agree for clicks and money. I hate grifters who are just go. It's not about. I welcome everybody. But telling me that Aaliyah Boston's the best player on the Indiana Fever. They were 13-27. Aaliyah Boston's rookie season. What happened to her win share then? Tell me about the win share then, when they were 13-27. Just do me that favor. What was her win share then? They were 13-27. If you want to tell me that the Indiana Fever don't have a leader on their team, I won't disagree with you because I think Caitlin Clark is a terrible leader. I don't think she's a leader. I think she's a massive flipping crybaby, which I've said a million times. Her behavior is not that of a leader. I have said that a million times. But she is the face of the franchise. She is the face of the WNBA. She is the face of the WNBA. It is what it is. No, it's not the highest scorers who do the pressers. It's not. Leaders who play like shit show up for the presser. If you're the leader, you show up for the presser. They didn't request her. You really think the media didn't request Angel Reese? You are on drugs. That's like saying the media didn't request Caitlin Clark in Seattle. What happened is that the damn team said, no, we're not going to have you get asked that stupid-ass tranny question by that stupid reporter up in Seattle, Roberto Rodriguez, and have her sit here and try to freaking bait you into bullshit. Yeah, but Caitlin Clark wasn't protected yesterday. She sat and took the music, took it on the chin. She was accountable. That is a leadership quality. Do I think her behavior is out of a leader? No, I think she acts like a baby. I've said it a million times. So I've said it a million times. But Angel Reese just went 1 for 12, and they lost by 5. Shit, you should be in that press conference. But, she doesn't want to have to answer questions.
my opinion. How do you guys maintain and kind of keep
Leader
your
my eyes.
composure
Okay.
as far as when the things you
Now
can
she's not the
control and
best.
the things that
Okay.
you can't control?
I mean, for us, every game's been physical, and nothing has changed. We talk about it, we try to play through it, but it's hard when only one team is allowed to play that way. I think
Here we got the
we're doing
complaining.
as best we can to keep our
Crying about
composure. We're doing as
fouls.
best we can to continue to play through it, but
Crying
at
about
some point,
fouls.
something has to give. So, like Jason, coach said, we're being tested,
God.
as we have been all season. It's not just these last 4
God.
games, but we just have to figure
Pathetic.
out
Pathetic.
what we can continue to do to, make
Pathetic.
sure that things still go our way, even though,
Pathetic.
it seems that people don't want it to.
And to touch on that,
Let's stop real quick. Ryan Howard, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Ryan Howard. You shot 33%. Shut up. They shot 32% from the field. She's sitting here talking about one team's allowed to play physical. Y'all lived at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. What are you talking about? What exactly are you talking about? You literally are telling me y'all shot 27 free throws.
Thank you.
What was that? Oh, someone just subscribed. Welcome aboard. Thanks for subscribing. Listen, the Mystics got called for 27 fouls. The Dream got called for 29. And she's just sitting up here talking about play through what? Both of y'all were getting called for fouls. They shot 34. You shot 27. They missed 19, Ryan. They were 15 of 34 from the line. And you're crying? You were 6 of 18 from the floor. Jordan Canada was 2 of 6 with 5 turnovers. Angel Reese was getting her shot blocked all goddamn night. Bree Jones was 2 of 8 off the bench. You're sitting here whining about fouls when it was a foul fest both ways. Come on, man.
I'm gonna get fined, so I don't really care.
Get fined.
But I think tonight the officiating was awful, horrible. I think in the crucial point of the game, when they started to make a run, I think the officiating kind of helped them out. To be honest,
God.
I think in the beginning of the game, when I got my second foul call, which wasn't a foul, Ashley came to me and said, "You know what? I was wrong. That's not a foul." But that doesn't help me because now I have 2 fouls. The same call that I got called for, maybe it was in the 3rd or 4th quarter when I ran over Shakira, when I clearly touched the ball first to get to it, but it was foul on me. A few possessions later, Flores did the same thing to me as I dove on the floor, and it wasn't a foul call on her. I don't know how many times Angel has to get beat up in the paint for her to get a foul call.
Oh, my
It
God.
was blatant tonight.
Oh, my
Every
God.
time she had a fast break layup, she was getting hacked in the paint. She was getting hacked.
Shut
No
the
foul calls. But the other way, like Rice said, we can't play physical. Anytime we tried to play physical, it was always a foul call. So I think the officiating has to be better. For some reason, again, I don't know what Angel has to do. I don't know what we have to do to get a foul call, but
Oh, this is the wrong game. Shit. Oh, damn. This is the wrong game. Oh, man. I apologize. My bad. That's the wrong. Oops. So I guess she's about to get fined again. Oh, damn. This is the wrong game. So we're going to hear the same shit now. Okay. We're about to hear the same shit. By the way, let me go back to that July 2nd game. Because they won that game. Wait. I got the right one now. This is tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. But they won that game. So you're sitting here telling me you're crying about fouls in the game you won. Okay. That makes it even more absurd. We ain't heard yet. We ain't heard tonight because she's probably going to say the same shit. Let's mark it down. Let's hear what she has to say tonight. Because on July 2nd, they lost that game by 5. Oh, they lost. Oops, that's why they were crying. Yeah. Wait, hold on. That game, they lost that game. Oops, I thought they won that game. Team stats. In that game, the foul counts were 23-22. In that game, the free throw count was 19-18. So, in that game, Jordan Canada was lying because it was 19-18 free throws. The Mystics missed 10 of 19. She missed 10 of 9. They missed 10 of 19 in that game. Tonight, they were 15 of 34. Atlanta was 11 of 18. In that game, the Mystics shot 55%, and Atlanta shot 37%. Let me go look at Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard in that game was 8 of 20, 40%. Jordan Canada was 4 of 11. Angel Reese was 6 of 15. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's get to this one. All righty, man. Here we go. I'm clowning. I'm going to clown again because I already know she's about to do the same shit, cry about the same shit.
Jordan, I had a tough, hard-fought loss tonight. I know this team has championship aspirations. What do y'all think y'all need to do to get back to your winning ways?
I think we just have to have the mentality to come out and be sharper. Coach gave us a long talk in the locker room. It was just about being mentally tough and having a mindset.
CCL, thank you for the super chat. Jordan has lobbed the same post-game complaint before. Yeah, she's about to do it again. I'm sure of it. She's about to do it again. Oh, let me answer your questions there, guy, because you post a lot. Why don't I complain about Stewart or Asian complaining about the refs? Because I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck. I don't watch. You think I watch that alien-looking broad Brianna Stewart? You want to know when I watch Asa Wilson? When Indiana's playing them. When Indiana plays them or Atlanta plays them, that's when I watch them. Because I don't want to watch Asa Wilson's ugly ass face. Sorry, I don't. I think her game is boring. Her game is boring. Her game is boring. It's not enjoyable to watch. Not interested. So I'm never watching Brianna Stewart play basketball. I hate her game too. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Way better whistles. Caitlin Clark shooting like the fourth most free throws in the league this year. Shut up, bro. You're ridiculous. Shut up.
Instead of having a championship preparation mindset. And I think that's what's missing with our team is that we got to come in locked in, focused from the jump, and then play a good sound of basketball for 40 minutes and not always having to battle back. We are a very resilient team. We're always going to continue to fight. But I think we have to have a change in mentality of how we approach games, how we want to finish games. And that's pretty much what's missing right now.
Disrespecting women. I'm disrespecting women by calling their games boring. Brianna Stewart look like an alien, bro. I don't want to look at her face. It makes me sick. Listen to her open her mouth makes me nauseous. Sorry, no. I don't want to watch her. Her game sucks. Her game is boring. Her game is boring. A'ja Wilson's game is boring. You can leave at any time, April, whenever you want. You can always stop. You can always walk out. A'ja Wilson's game is boring as fuck. Her whole game is played from 2 to 15 feet. That's her game. Her game is a mid-range game. It's boring. It's not mid-range Courtney Williams game because Courtney Williams game is exciting to me. I'll watch Courtney Williams play all day long. A'ja Wilson's game puts you to sleep. Boring. And you know what? The rest of the country thinks so too. Because nobody watches her play unless she's playing Caitlin Clark.
Now. So we just got to get back to the drawing board, watch some film, see how we can get better. But I think it's just a change in the mindset of coming out, being ready.
So they still protected, by the way, Angel Reese. She's not here. So she didn't show up on July 2nd, and she's not here on August 7th.
Question for Alicia. You seem to have.
I haven't watched who play. I've watched A'ja Wilson play plenty of times. I've watched Brianna Stewart play plenty of times. It's boring. It's dull. Yeah, we disagree. Her game is boring. Yeah, I don't get the fuck out of here. Women call men ugly all the time. Oh, stop it. Women call men ugly and unattractive all the time. Have you watched Pop the Balloon? My God, those harlots on that damn show dressing like streetwalkers, walking and criticize men and insult men and how they look all the time. God forbid a man says something negative about how a woman looks. Oh, no. Oh, my God. It's so painfully insulting. Women get to call dudes ugly whenever they feel like it. Call them ugly, fat, bald, whatever. Oh, no. We're supposed to eat it. Oh, you don't like it? Back to you. Oh, my God. Watch Pop the Balloon. You'll see it. You'll see it. Go watch Pop the Balloon. Please. My goodness. A'ja Wilson won the game in overtime for the Aces. She took over the game. Yeah, we know that Chelsea Gray hit those 2 threes, but A'ja Wilson largely is why they won that game, right? From a Vegas perspective. And it was like paint drying because it was the same play every time. 6-footer, 8-footer, 10-footer, 6-footer, 8-footer, 10-footer. Oh my God. Please. All right, Jay Lightning. You don't watch the Fever unless they're playing the Aces. Well, you know what? 3 million people were watching the freaking Fever without the Aces. Oh my. Oh, so you don't watch Indiana unless they're playing the Aces, Atlanta, or the Mystics? Wow, you're on a bunch of teams, huh? Okay, gotcha. Oh, good to know. Good to know. You want to know how many freaking people subscribe to the Mystics YouTube channel? 6,000. Oh yeah, I never got back to that. You know what Caitlin Clark did? You want to know what Caitlin Clark did last night? I never got to that. I'm glad I saw that comment. Last night after the game, Caitlin Clark didn't go home. She went back in the gym and shot free throws all night. Shot free throws all night. That's what Caitlin Clark did. She shot free throws all night. That's what pros do when they fuck up. Do we think that Angel Reese goes to take layup drills after losing and going 1 for 12? Nah, because she's still 1 for 12 all the time. Not 1 for 12. She still shoots 40% from freaking layup range. Okay. Yeah, she's not a superstar, but everyone watches her play. Yeah, you need to learn the definition of what a superstar is. You need to learn that Stewie has an atypical face. Oh, okay. Yeah. And by the way, I've said that Caitlin Clark is unattractive too. So what are we talking about? I'm offensive there too, April. Come on. Oh Lord. I've said who I think is a hottie in this league so many damn times. We've had these conversations time and time and time again. Give me a break. Give me a break.
An injury toward the end of the third quarter. Is everything okay with that?
Yeah, I just got a big knot on my head, but
Oh,
other than that, I'm
shut up.
good.
Oh, there's the new flop artist, by the way. Alicia Gray has turned into a massive flop artist. Who should I ban? I should ban who based on mere stupidity? People can say what they want, man. I think that CC's very unattractive. Crash Out Willie, you're anti-interracial dating, bro. You have said that out loud in this chat. And you think that Caitlyn is cute? Oh, my word, bro. Oh, my God. With makeup? You can make anybody look good with makeup. God. They make Asia Wilson looks good with makeup. Then you see what the hell she looks like without it. I don't care what you look like with makeup. I care what you look like without it. I watch Caitlin Clark play basketball because she's because she does things I've never seen women do. Not because how she looks. That's how good she is to me. Yes, I did, Reggie. I keep it a buck. I keep it a buck. Like, what do you want? I think Jordan Canada is so damn cute, by the way. I think Alicia Gray is so damn cute, by the way. Oh my God. Good. Oh my God. You have eyes and you think Caitlin Clark is cute? Wow. Okay. Ray Burrell got to take them damn eyelashes off. Then she would look a lot better, man. Fee looks like the girl next door. Alicia Gray is sitting here right now talking about she has a knot on her head. She did not get elbowed. That was a head-to-head collision. That wasn't an elbow. That shouldn't have been a foul on Sonia Citron.
One more question for Alicia. The other day you had an A scribble. Do you really scribble or were you just messing with your bestie Asia?
I don't know why y'all even feeding into that. That's been my signature since college. Just an A and a G.
I'm glad they find it all amusing after losing. Remember, I picked the Dream to win the championship. Y'all remember that, right? I picked this team to win the title. They're worried about the signature. These are the questions being asked. Her autograph.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
At least a game like tonight, when it's physical and tough defense, is it more of, I heard what JC said, is it more of what Washington was doing tonight, or is it just execution on y'all side tonight?
Just execution on our side. We have to come out from the beginning ready to punch first. Washington definitely came out more aggressive than us and punched us in the mouth first. And when you get down to a team that's playing this well, it's hard to fight back and get back in the game to win.
I agree, Crash Out. Compared to Chelsea Gray, yeah, okay. You got me on that one. compared to Chelsea Gray. And yeah, Alicia Gray it has been engaged. I thought she was gay too, but then I saw she had a fiance. But who the hell knows? They're all so fluid in this damn league. Paige is a cutie. Yeah, they're like a boy. She's dressed like a boy. Okay. So you think Paige is a cutie, but AZ Fudd is not a cutie? AZ Fudd's the cutie in that. Are they even in a relationship anymore? I don't even know. Who cares?
And JC just come off what you said. Constantly having games where you have to come back 15 points and things of that.
Jay Money, what is Bam Adebayo thinking? All the money that man is making, he chose that, bro. He lives in Miami. Jay Money, Bam Adebayo lives in Miami, and he chose that. Bruh, God bless him, man. He's better than me. They must have great conversations. God almighty. I wonder if they share the same shoe size.
That nature. Does that mentally take a toll on the team, or what does that do to a team to try to have to come back in games like that every game? Not every game, but games like that.
I think it shows our fight and our consistency to continue to play, whether we're down 10, 15, 20, it doesn't matter. We're always going to continue to fight. But I mean, at some point, I don't want to say it takes a toll on us, but I think it's just us again, just being mentally locked in and making sure we're executing the game plan offensively and defensively. I think that's just simple. Like we just got to have a better change in mentality. I don't necessarily think it takes a toll on us because we're fighters. We're going to continue to play. I think we just have to have a different mindset.
Go ahead, Wilton.
I have two questions. First one for you, Jordan.
You must be on drugs there, Reggie. You need to pay me for that comment. You need to pay me to make that comment here. Reagan Beers? Are you on drugs?
You guys have played Washington now 3 times, and in the last 2 games, they both have looked different. What would you say, what adjustments have you noticed them making specifically against the way you initiate the offense?
Yeah, I mean, they're a very heavy nail team. They like to pack the paint a lot with our team. For the last 3 games, and they're just trying to dare us to shoot. And I think we've been trying to find opportunities of still getting into the paint and still finding ways to attack and create for others. But I think that's just their game plan is just packing the paint, having heavy nail help, and we have to understand again how to execute the game plan offensively, making sure we're staying space, cutting, shooting with confidence. And all those things to help us win these type of games when teams are sagging off and they're packing the paint or they're heavy nail help.
Absolutely. And my second question is for either one of you.
Oh, God.
As we're getting into the deeper part of or moving deeper into August, what would you say is what do you think the offense needs to become more dependable at times when teams kind of
Listen here, April. You think everybody's cute apparently. So you must think I'm sexy as hell. I mean, tell me what you think of me, April. What are your thoughts of my face right here? Cause I got a 10 right here. This is my money maker. This is the money maker. The beard on fleek. Is that a word now they still use? People always love the beard. The bald head is shaving, glistening like Michael Jordan. I mean, my goodness. Boom. I got the eyelashes that women would love because they're mine, and I don't have to put fake ones on to make them look good. Yeah. I mean, you must think I'm gorgeous because you come here all the time. You come here all the time, April. You must think I am hellified sexy. I mean, I take my shirt off for people. God almighty. Yeah, man. I mean, man, my goodness. I don't have to look like a clan marshal, being that I'm Cuban and Italian. But hey, if it is what it is. I'm a 2 or 3 to a guy. I would hope that the guy is not looking at me. Yeah, Sean, I'm almost 50, bro. I'm almost 50. Oh, there we go. That's why you keep coming back. You love the beard. You love the beard. Oh, but come on. You think Bob Griner is cute? Come on now.
take away the transition and force you guys to execute more in the half court?
Just got to execute the game plan.
Why haven't they asked her about Angel? Why haven't they asked Ethan about Angel Reese's 1 for 12? I mean, my goodness. Why haven't they asked about that? By the way, I think Jordan Canada is really cute, by the way. I just wish she dressed like a girl. I mean, she dressed like a boy all the time.
Go to Jamila. Go ahead, Jamila.
Hey, ladies. It kind
Where am I from? I'm from Dade County, Florida. 305. Born and raised Miami Beach. What color hair did I have? Brown. I'm from Dade County, the 305. I mean, literally got hurricanes, heat, and dolphins on my board behind me. I got hurricane stuff all behind me right here. Yeah, I'm a hurricane, man. I'm from Dade County, man. I'm from Dade County. Sunday night, Hurricanes Unfiltered Live is back, man. Let me see. I just missed a super chat here. I need to check this out real quick. I apologize. Give me a second to check this one out. Where is it? I think Jordan Cannon is hella cute. I've always thought that. See, we all have opinions. We all got opinions. Let me see here. CCL, man, thank you for the super chat. I know who's cuter than Jordan. Oh, no, Akol Makani is very pretty. Bam is a brainwashed Nigerian American who buys into woke black culture, identity issues. I'm second generation Nigerian American. I know. Okay, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Is he Nigerian for real? I thought he was just black American from North Carolina. Lester's banana. Thank you for the super chat. Let April see the goods. No, she has to pay for that, man. You got to pay for that, man. Or the Canes got to go to the national championship for that one. Yeah, the Canes got to go to the national championship for me to do that again. Yeah. Let's go back. I'm playing the interview. I'm finishing the interview.
of ended up evening out at the end, but just early on, especially in that first half, Washington looked like they were able to convert on some of those turnovers. What did you see from them on the offensive end when it came to that?
They just punched us in the mouth first. They came out more aggressive than we did from the start of the game. And if we want to win games against teams like Washington that comes out aggressive and tough, we just got to come out and be better and even match their energy. And I don't feel like we did that tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, everyone.
All right, that was a useless interview. Yeah, I thought Bam was American. He was born in North Carolina. I mean, we've never seen his dad, so his mama is not Nigerian as far as I know. Let's take a look. Because I mean, his name is Idris. Maybe his father's Nigerian. I don't know. I thought he was, but he sounds freaking hellified. He sounds almost rednecky to me. Realistically, Southern boy. He's born in Jersey though, but he grew up in North Carolina. Okay. Oh, his father's Nigerian. His mother is the black American woman. Okay. Okay. So his father, who we've never seen before, man, let's see here. Oh, his father died in 2020 in Nigeria, so his father left him. Adebayo grew up resenting his last name and Nigerian heritage due to the distance from his father. He started to learn more about his Nigerian background at the age of 16 and has since embraced his heritage. Yeah, he didn't grow up Nigerian in mentality, bro. All righty. So what do you want to talk about, Chris? I know you're saying you want to talk some basketball. What do you want to talk about, Chris? That's what we got. We got Angel Reese protected, the protected species Angel Reese. She didn't show up tonight for the post game because she's protected. Yeah. But they didn't have Angel Reese show up. At least they owned their shit tonight because they didn't cry about the refs. Although Jordan Cannon was crying all night during the game about the refs. The Cavender twins are out of basketball. Yeah, they're out of basketball. You want to see whose wife? And my hair on my head was brown. My hair on my beard is red. Is auburn red. The hair that I had on my head, according to the stat box, she was 1 for 12. So unless did it change? It's still 1 for 12. So she was not 1 for 13. And the Dallas Wings lost by 18 at home to Golden State. Paige Buchers was 17 points, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. So Paige Beckers has had back-to-back shit turd games, minus 19. Yeah, a couple of shit turds back-to-back. Yes, sir. And that's what we got there. Chris Strawn, oh my God, CCL. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Bam's last name is not American. I understand that. He says he didn't like it. Appreciate the super chat. Chris Strawn, look at KM and AB win shares. 4 years versus 9 years. They have the same amount of win shares. So thank you for the big super chat again, $50, man. God bless you, man. Thank you for that. Okay. My point was they were 13 and 27. That's why those stats to me are bullshit. I don't care about those stats. My wife, go to my Instagram page. You'll see my wife. She's there. You guys got my name. I literally give my name all the time. I already played highlights from Angel Reese. I already played it. I look like a broke Kojak with a beard. Damn, that's mean. That's not very nice. You come into someone's house and you insult them like that. You can go to my Instagram page. It's not that hard to find. I literally give my name every time. You know my name. Hell, type in come on now. You don't know Oh Lord. I'm gonna show you my wife. God dog. Okay. Oh, my IG. Everybody knows it by now. I've showed my wife on here so many damn times. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. I will show you my beautiful wife. Let's see here. Switch accounts. Here we go. Ay, ay, ay. Just for y'all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Actually, let me move it over so you can get your viewing enjoyment. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Because I don't care, because I'm public, man. I don't care. Never cared about that. I'm a public figure. I might be Homer in real life. That's my wife. Happy? 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 I'm public, man. I don't care. People can see who I am. There you go. You got your fix right there. I don't know what I'm Homer in real life means. I have no idea what that means. Bree Jones, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Bree Jones. You tripping, Bree Jones. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, sir. That's insane. You done lost your damn mind. How am I disrespecting a black woman by saying that she sucks at basketball? What are you talking about? See, that's just retarded. I know my wife is beautiful. What does that have to do with basketball? I can sit here and say a woman is unattractive and say she's ugly to me. What does that matter? I can sit here and say, so you're not offended when I say a white woman's is ugly, but you're offended when I say a black woman's ugly? That's ridiculous. I just told you I thought Jordan Canada was very cute. I just said Alicia Gray is very cute. I love Skylar Diggins. I love Rakaya Jackson. I think they're all smoking hot. The girl, whatever her name is, Makani, who just got traded for Kelsey Plum, very cute. Olivia Nelson-Ododa, beautiful. What are we talking about? What, so that means I have to freaking sit here and just love every black woman and say, oh, they're amazing? Fuck that shit. That's stupid. Disrespect. You don't even know what disrespect has nothing to do with shit. I'm talking about basketball. I think fucking Angel Reese sucks at fucking on offense. And I said I think she's a great rebounder who plays hard typically. But she's trash on offense. That's not disrespect. That's a critique of a basketball game. And my opinion of her face, I don't think she's cute. So what does that matter? I just said I think Caitlin Clark is ugly. What does it matter? You are so bothered by something that's so insignificant. It makes no sense, actually. I think Kiki Iriafen is stunning. Like, what are we talking about? Did y'all see Kiki Iriafen at the orange carpet? She was beautiful. A11 Gravy? April Nicole does it all the time. She says I disrespect black women. That's that stupid shit that comes from freaking Simply Ball Dropping. That podcast where that one lady says, you disrespect black women. What, because I said one black woman is ugly? Come on, bro. That's not race baiting. She said that shit. You call Angel race baiting? Yeah, she's a race baiter. She plays a fucking role. I'm sorry that you don't understand that. She's a 24-year-old girl who acts like she was born in 1942. She acts like she's grown up in a time of absolute incredible racism. These young people today don't know what the fuck racism is. These young people today don't have any clue of what real racism is. They make up shit. They lie. They literally lie about fucking crap that they supposedly happens in Indiana every time they play. Yeah, it happened yesterday. Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray literally lied. Jackie Young lied. It was debunked immediately. Nothing was said inappropriately. In fact, she was chirping at them. And those guys said, you know what? Screw us. We're going home. And then Chelsea Gray's lying. I don't give a shit. I understand all that crap. If you have a complex, have a complex. If you have a complex, that's your choice to have a complex. I can't control your complex. I can't control that. She says she didn't play she said she didn't play with Barbies and dolls because none of them look like her. But yet she calls herself a fucking Barbie. She calls herself a Barbie. Like, you never played with Barbies? I'm sorry. Oh, there were no dolls that looked like you in 2008 when you were 6? There were plenty of black Barbies before you were born. She is a fucking race baiter. She's a race grifter, actually. She's making money off race. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Calls herself the freaking Shy Barbie, the ATL Barbie, the Bayou Barbie. Oh my God. But you didn't play with Barbies as a little girl. You're a liar. She's lying. She's been grifting forever. She grifted at LSU, made everything about how she was sexualized and demonized, and then says, I want to be the villain. Please. Gray? No, they automatically debunked that. I'm tripping? You should look it up. They literally found the person immediately. You know who found them? Caitlin Clark fans. You should actually look it up and do some research. They literally found them. Caitlin Clark fans found the person. Wasn't a Caitlin Clark fan. It's a douchebag. But again, you're sitting here calling me a racist or saying that I'm race baiting or I'm disrespecting black women? What are you talking about, bro? Bullshit. You know what? Fuck that shit. I listen to black dudes call black women Black dudes treat black women with more disrespect than anything I've ever seen in my life. You bothered? You bothered? Are you bothered by that? Are you bothered by that? Are you bothered by the fact that black men are marrying white girls? Are you bothered? Please. Please. You have a complex. Get over it. It's not my responsibility as a 48-year-old man born in 1977 in the year 2026 to try to figure you out. I grew up in freaking South Florida. I went to school in Little Haiti. Do you know where that is? You know the treatment that Haitians used to receive in South Florida from black Americans? Do you know? Do you know? Because if you're not from here, you don't know what you're talking about. Black Americans used to abuse Haitians. Abuse them. There's a reason the Zopound gang was formed. Protect themselves from black Americans, actually. I want you to tell me if you're okay. How do you feel about black dudes marrying white girls? Please. Reese has been a grifter forever, man. She's been grifting since college, man. Stop. Oh, it's about me too. Everything's about her too. She's such a whiner, bro. I can't stomach people like her. I don't like Asia Wilson either because she cries about the same shit. She literally said that Kelsey Plum was in the WNBA because she's white. Come on. If you think Angel Reese is better than Kiki Irfin, I think you're crazy. And yet Angel Reese is in the damn on this freaking USA team because she's Angel Reese. Because Kiki Irfin's better than her and Shakira Austin is better than her. And we saw it tonight. Again. Well, I can't help what black men feel. I'm not a black man. I can't help what black men do, what black men do. I'm not a black man. I'm supposed to I'm supposed to be an ally? What are you talking about, an ally? See, that's the bullshit. You just want people to puppet, man. I'm not a puppet. I'm not a fucking clown. I'm not someone you can hold by a puppet strings. No. Again, she says she didn't play with dolls. She didn't have many dolls because they didn't look like her. They didn't look like her. Get the fuck out of here. Tons of dolls in 2005 look like her. Stop it. I don't know how old you are. I'm 48. I was 25 years old in 2002 when she was born. Asia told Kelsey Plum that she's in the WNBA for white privilege, and Asia Wilson went to the whitest goddamn school in South Carolina. Asia Wilson is Clarence. She's Clarence from 8 Mile. Come on now. She is Clarence from 8 Mile. She walks around like she grew up impoverished. She grew up having, not having not. And she tells the girl who's 5'8", you understand your white privilege. You understand your white privilege. Fuck are you talking? I'm 5'8". You're 6'4". My privilege? My privilege of being 8 inches shorter than you? Come on. Give me a break. Paige Beckers. Is she in the league because of her white privilege too? I mean, she kissed a whole lot of ass, so they like her. Like, I'm sorry, if you don't think Reese has been grifting for a minute now. I wish for 1 second if Reese could have done that shit so much differently and it would have been received so differently. But Reese can't even prepare for an interview properly. Like, that was a statement. That wasn't even an interview. She could have been so prepared and sounded so good. Instead, she sounded just like she always does, grifting for attention. Grifting for attention. It's utterly exhausting. I don't like people like her. I will never like people like her. I can't do it. I cannot do it. She is a grifter. Nafisa Collier's married to a white boy. You know that? Jessica Shepard is better than Angel Reese. Absolutely. This year she is, for sure. Absolutely. You want to know what? You know what? You want to know in sports? White privilege doesn't really exist because black athletes take up 80% of all the leagues except for baseball. MAGA hat? Whatever, bro. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Look, I think Angel Reese having a Barbie doll made after her is fucking amazing, actually. It's a massive honor. It's an honor to have that done. I think she's blessed. And that's my problem with her. She is blessed. That is a massive honor that they would make that doll in her resemblance. That's great, man. I don't care if these mama's white. She still married a white boy, not a black dude. She is a blessed woman. And yet all she plays is this racial grift every opportunity she can. She never even heard the so-called monkey noises that were alleged by her fan base on X last year. And then after they were brought up by her fan base, she said, oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. And then there was nothing, another racial grift. And then the Sandy Brondello. Oh, you now know what it means. Oh, but it's still racist because you're Angel Reese. Okay, yeah. All right. Mind you, Sandy Brondello was talking about a player laying on the ground who happened to be a black woman who plays for her, Nayara Sabali. I guess she's not black enough because she's European. I guess the European black woman is not on the same level as Angel Reese. I mean, give me a break. They suspended her for a game. Angel Reese, rather than saying, you know what? I didn't realize that this was a normal thing said in Australia. No, he said, no, I've been so hurt and I'm so much in pain and all the things that I've been through over the last few days. Oh my God. She called the coach a clown publicly. Can you imagine if Caitlin Clark had called the coach a clown on social media? What would have happened there? I hate pro-black athletes. What are you fucking talking about? Oh my God, whatever, man. All right, whatever you say. I hate. Okay, then get out of my chat, bro. I'll get rid of you. Reggie, you want to have a nice day? I can make it real simple. You can leave. I can bump you out. You don't have to come back. You're a black one. Of course you understood what she said. You always understand what she says. Yeah, I know, because she's Angel Reese. Do you understand Kennedy Carter? Do you understand Kennedy Carter? Why don't you fight for Kennedy Carter? Huh? Are you fighting for Kennedy Carter? Do you fight for Kennedy Carter? Kennedy Carter should be in the WNBA. You want to know why Kennedy Carter's not in the WNBA? Because of Asia Wilson. Kennedy Carter is not in the league right now because of Asia Wilson. We can cut all the bullshit. She's not in the league because of Asia Wilson. I don't hear people fighting for her. I don't hear nobody fighting for her. Why? Because Kennedy Carter is one of the best players in the world in women's basketball. Isabel Harrison was in tears at the end of her first year in that year with Chicago because Angel Reese fans were attacking her, she said. Literally attacking her all year. Isabel Harrison. But Angel Reese fans are all so sweet and loving. Last night I checked, Isabel Harrison's a black woman too. I mean, hey, I don't know. So you've never had negative interactions, but yet you always crying racism about fans. I want to know, why aren't y'all defending Kennedy Carter? Kennedy Carter should be in the WNBA. Kennedy Carter should be in the WNBA. Kennedy Carter was sitting on the bench when she was averaging 20 a game because Jackie Young was on the team. But Jackie Young at the time was playing like shit. Jackie Young was playing like shit. Do I think Kennedy Carter has some problems? Sure. You want to know what happens in the NBA with people with problems? Their name is James Harden, Russell Westbrook. They played 20 years in the league. Someone will want them. Not in the WNBA. The WNBA, y'all motherfuckers blackball people. You blackballed Liz Cambage, a black woman. Oh, she's not a black American. She's a European woman. It's Australian, right? I think. She's a black woman. She got blackballed from the WNBA. People were calling for Kennedy Carter to be the sixth player of the year to start the season. But I don't hear people defending her. Why not? Her mind ain't right. What does that matter? There's plenty of NBA players whose minds aren't right, and they're in the league. And Kennedy Carter is a top 5 guard in the WNBA right now if she's in the league. Asia Wilson got Kennedy Carter dumped because if Asia Wilson wanted Kennedy Carter on that team, Kennedy Carter would still be there. Kennedy Carter would still be there. You think that happened by accident? Please. I mean, come on. So I want to know why you're not defending her, because you know what? She was the problem in Chicago too. She was the problem for everybody's been the problem when it comes to Angel Reese. It's never been Angel Reese. Keeping your mouth shut? Angel Reese is running her mouth the entire game. She runs her mouth the entire game. Dana Evans and Isabel Harrison were getting crushed. Who cares what they were doing on the court or not? I thought y'all are all about black women. So make up your mind. Because Angel Reese's fans were absolutely shredding Ryan Howard 3 weeks ago. And Ryan Howard at the time was leading the team in scoring. Ryan Howard was voted the second best guard in the WNBA by her colleagues. But Angel Reese fans, in their blackety blackness and their love for the people and their love for the cause, wanted to kick Ryan Howard out of Atlanta. Come on now. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I'll be dumb. All right, man. Whatever. I'm dumb. I don't know how old you are, April. I'm 48 years old. I grew up watching Jordan, Magic, Isaiah, Akeem Olajuwon. I mean, you name Bernard King, Patrick Ewing, Larry Bird, of course. I love Larry Bird. He made white boys think we could play in the NBA. Yeah. Just I'm not 6'9". But my favorite basketball players of all time are black men. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? But God forbid in the WNBA, oh no, God almighty. Because I critique one black woman in basketball, it is a crime. There's Angel Reese fans that think that she's better than Asia Wilson. I mean, yeah. How long did Stephon Marbury play in the NBA, though? Before you go there. Rich, be genuine, be completely transparent. How many teams, how many years did Stephon Marbury play in the NBA for before he left town? I can tell you it was a lot. He played 14 years in the NBA first. Stephon Marbury had a 14-year NBA career. Kennedy Carter can't get through a season. I laugh, Chris. I'm not upset. I don't care. People say whatever they want. I've been a member of Phi Beta Sigma longer than a lot of these folks have been alive. But hey. And I've been a member of that fraternity since it was frowned upon greatly by society. Stephon Marbury was in the league for 14 years. He didn't leave the league until he was in his mid-30s. That's a career. And then he went over to China and kicked everyone's ass. Really, April? Come on now. Oh, my God. What do I know about Bernard King? Come on now. What you talking about? Again, I'm almost 50 years old, man. I grew up watching basketball. As a kid, my favorite sports were baseball and basketball. Not football, baseball and basketball. Again, you're an outsider. We not gonna let an outsider disrespect. Shut up. Shut up. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Like that's just. Do you not understand that how dumb that sounds? So your neighbor shoots your father. Oh boy, we ain't gonna let him. You ain't gonna disrespect him. Your neighbor RAPE's your daughter. We ain't gonna let you disrespect him because our people. Shut up. That's fucking insane, man. I should understand more. No, you should understand that you sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous. It's not my job to fucking make you feel better about yourself. I don't. The fact that you're writing all this crap is so ridiculous. I mean, because clearly nothing. A black man can shoot your kid and you would be okay with it. You couldn't disrespect that person, right? Is that what you're telling me? Is that your logic? Is that your logic now? So it does not matter to you what any black person could do to you. You would be perfectly okay with it, and nobody could say a word about it. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, if a non-black person said a word about it, we do not allow that. That is fucking retarded. I don't know what April is because it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, Paige Becker, another shit game. Paige Becker's another shit turd. Gets her ass kicked again at home. Another shit turd. By the way, Paige Becker's had 17 points in the third quarter, I thought. She didn't do shit in the fourth quarter. Garbage. Nobody will call that out. Nobody will call that shit out. I'll have a video for that tomorrow. Do not worry. I will absolutely have a video for that tomorrow. Do not fret, my peoples. I appreciate y'all as always. Do me a favor, subscribe to Washington Mystics Unfiltered while you're at it. Hit the subscribe button here if you haven't done so yet. My goodness. Become a member, man. Do me a favor, become a member of my channel, man. We got perks, man. If you become a silver member, it's 20% off all merch. I'll send you a code directly. It's your code, your personal private code. 20% off all merch. You get all the member video content as well. Yeah, J Money, nobody cared about Isabel Harrison. No, nobody. They didn't care about Isabel Harrison. They only cared about Angel Reese because Angel Reese is their girl. Like, come on, man. Yeah, Natasha Cloud comes to her defense because she's banging her or scissoring her. What a disappointment that Isabel Harrison's being scissored. Oh, because Jason Whitlock knows that he's got nothing to. He knows that nobody will care. I came out racist of what? How did I come off? See, if you're that sensitive, then you shouldn't. You like my shit, but you think that was what did I say that was racist to you? What did I say? I'm giving you real examples of shit. I'm giving you real examples of shit, and she hasn't answered a singular one of them. I'll talk about anybody. I don't give a fuck. You're not. Oh no, that's April. If violence happens, of course we would say something no matter what the race. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying because you goddamn well know the code in the community is you don't snitch. You don't snitch. Snitches get stitches. You don't snitch. So do not tell me. Do not tell me about how no matter the race or something. Bullshit. Bullshit. Give examples of how y'all do math. I'm not a y'all. I'm a Cuban Italian. You think I'm a cracker? You think I'm a cracker ass cracker? I'm a cracker ass cracker? Huh? I am a Latino with white skin. Yes, I am. Okay. What? I don't know why idiots grab guns and shoot up places. I don't know why. I'm not crazy. I'm not mentally unhinged. Maybe I am. I'm doing this podcast. I don't know. Quote, crimes? What crime? I asked the question. Quote, crimes. What crime did I quote? What crime did I quote? I asked a question of a woman who was sitting here saying that no one from the outside can disrespect and can say anything about a black person. That's the stupidest shit on earth. Hey, Crash Out. I'm just saying. Jail is filled with snitches. I consider myself a human. That's what I consider myself. I've been called a racist by white people and black people alike. I have earned that, man. I have been called that by both sides. And I own it. And I love it. That means, guess what? I'm triggering everybody. And I don't care. My father was born in Cuba. My father was born in Cuba. No, Lightning, I didn't say. I said, if a black man shot your kid, would you still say you cannot disrespect that man? She hasn't answered the question. That's what I said. That wasn't racist. That was what I asked. It was a question being asked that she has not answered. I'm good. I got blood pressure medication. You thought I'd be better than Rhodes? I am better. I'm better than everybody. I'm better than everybody. Because I do shit they'll never do. I'm better than everybody. I'm better than everybody. First of all, Ben is black. I'm not. Whitlock's black. I'm not. Rhodes admits he's a redneck from Texas. I'm not. Thank you, Lightning. That's my point. That's my point. But she said this. I have the comment. I can screenshot it for you. I'm the same. Then you can leave. If I'm the same, leave. I don't give a shit. You literally are in my chats all the time. You're not in theirs. I know you're not in theirs. Oh, I love the Mystics, man. Kevin B. I love the Mystics. See, I love Caitlin Clark. I love the Mystics now. Like, I am not missing a Mystics game if I can avoid not miss it. I don't want to miss a Mystics game. They are must-see TV for me. And yet, nobody gives a fucking Washington, D.C. When I tell you nobody cares, Ben Daniel is black, yes. You didn't know that? What did you think he was? What did you think he was? Cubans pretty much look white. You should go to Cuba. You might find out differently. You should go to Cuba. A lot of black Cubans. Not to sound like an after school, but I think what's attracts us to sport. I love competition. I love sports. Israel, bro, it's the most ridiculous shit on earth. You want to know who did this? You know who caused all this problem? You know who created this headache? You know who created this headache? Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is the guy who created this crap. No, Ben's a black man. Ben's parents are both black. Colin Kaepernick's what caused this crap. Colin Kaepernick caused this crap because Colin Kaepernick, decided that he was going to kneel. And then sports became politics. You know I'm MAGA? Okay. I voted for Barack Obama. I must be. You want to hear something funny? I voted for both. Well, Chris Strong, Colin Kaepernick was the beginning of the politics in sports because before Colin Kaepernick, there were no politics in sports, not like this. I voted for Barack Obama. I voted for Bill Clinton. I voted for George Bush. And I voted for Joe Biden. And I voted for Donald Trump. Now make that shit make sense. You see? It's like a Scantron on a test. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. I voted for a Democrat for fucking sheriff of my county. I voted for Democrat for governor in my state before and Republican. I voted for both. What are you talking about, man? You guys don't understand. You don't know me. You don't know me. You think you do, you don't. You think you do, you don't. You think I give you a lot of background. You think you do, but you don't. No, I take them very seriously, actually. I take them very seriously. Because I vote in every election. I vote in commission seats. Do you? I vote for my mayor. I vote for my sheriff. I vote in every election that I'm able to vote in. I hate politics in sports. Who am I voting for governor? Oh, I'm voting for Donalds for sure. He's a beast. I couldn't even tell you who's running for governor from the Democrat side in Florida. Couldn't even tell you. Because the Democrat Party in Florida is crap. It's a left-wing organization. It is leftist as fuck. Yeah, I did. I voted for Obama in 2008. I voted for Obama in 2008. After George Bush, I voted for Obama. The reality is your national elections don't mean dick. The elections that really mean something to you are your local ones. You guys are showing your true colors. What colors? Elections? I voted for Obama in 2008. I voted for... Who the hell did he run against in 2012? He sucked so bad in the first 4 years that I voted for the other guy in 2012. Don't even remember. I don't even remember who it was. Was it Mitt Romney? Don't even know. Oh, DeSantis? Death Santis? Ron DeSantis kept everyone's life in this country fun, bro. Ron DeSantis improved our economy in Florida like you have no idea. Every one of y'all motherfuckers came on vacation to Florida because Florida was the only state during COVID that was open to have fun. Andrew Gillum? Oh, you mean the crackhead? The homosexual crackhead? The closet crackhead. The one who got freaking hocked up in South Beach. Gillum, yeah, that guy. Oh, my God. You know what trouble we would have in Florida if Gillum was our governor? Oh, my God. Did I vote for Kamala? Fuck no. You couldn't have paid me to vote for Kamala. She's a fugazi. She doesn't even know what she is. Of course you do. That's not a surprise. You vote Democrat down the bottom. So they could be a rapist, but you would vote for them. I know. I understand. I get it. I don't agree with that, Crash Out. I don't agree with that. But DeSantis, he raised Florida tax base by... DeSantis wants to get rid of property tax in Florida. I'm begging for it to fucking pass. I am in the first 4 years. Tell me what Obama did for black people in the first 4 years. I'll wait. Tell me what Obama did for black folk in America in the first 4 years. I'll wait for you to tell me. Let me know. Let me know. I want you to tell me. Because I know tons of black people that fucking hate Obama who voted for him in 2008. I don't hate Obama. I just didn't vote for him in 2012. Because you want to know what? I don't believe that people that are successful should get taxed up their ass to take care of everybody else. Yeah, that's a fundamental belief of mine. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Great, April. And you voted for the fucking senile man, and I did too. I voted for the senile Joe Biden. I did in the second election. So there you go. And then I voted for Trump again. Because you know what? Joe Biden sucked. And I don't think Trump's much better. I don't think they're all the same to me. Like I said, they're all the same. We had do you all remember COVID? Do you remember COVID? I think Obama's a very classy guy. I've always felt that way. I don't ever think negative about him like that. I think he's always very classy. He's elegant. He's an elegant guy. I mean, very classy, very professional. Mad respect for him. You kidding? Please. I wonder if Angel Reese has ever voted in her life. Jimmy Carter was bad, Israel. To tell you what, Trump is better than Bush was them first 4. He might very well be crash out. Maybe. I voted for the rapist, the insurrectionist, the corruption. Okay, great. You ain't in politics, my dear. I can tell you right now, I know politicians. I grew up in politics. I grew up in politics. Give me a break. Kevin B, I think it's hilarious. I couldn't care less. I think this is hilarious. I'm just reading the comments. I think it's funny as shit. Your local elections are what matter. And Ron DeSantis, during COVID, if it wasn't for Ron DeSantis, you wouldn't have had a place to go on vacation to. Because Florida was the only place that was open for business. The only place. You couldn't go anywhere during COVID. We went wherever we wanted. You want to know which area in Florida was closed during COVID? You want to know what area was closed? Dade, Broward, Palm Beach. All the far left liberal fucking lunatic areas. You know what was open? Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville. So you know where we went? We went to Tampa. Everybody was going to Ybor City in Tampa to go out and have a good time. Please. I let her talk. I'm not gonna block her. Why would I block her? She says I'm a racist. I mean, hey, whatever. No, he cannot run for a 3rd term. No, he cannot. We need to have a damn president who's not 80, man. Like, we need to stop this. And we need to have someone who's not so fucking extreme one way or the other. Like you need moderate presidents. Like this whole shit show we got going on in this country. You need a president to be a moderate. All this crap where it's like one way or the other. Like, I'm sorry. You cannot be with a straight face tell me that transgenders playing in basketball, in women's basketball is right. Like, where have we gone? Gabby Williams is sitting here saying that we should have trans in women's basketball. I would welcome it. No, you wouldn't, bitch, if you lost your job. Stupid. DeSantis? No, it's actually there's ways to do it. Oh, yeah. You literally said I'm the same as all these other people, which you refer to as racist, but fine. How am I the same as Jason Whitlock or anybody else that you mentioned that? Nancy Pelosi was worth like at one point $40 million. How? Insider trading, right? Y'all do know that the U.S. Congress people literally live in insider trading world. That's why they're all multimillionaires. They literally commit crime every day on both sides of the aisle. They literally commit crime every day, all of them. No, I don't like to. I don't live in the world of crying about everything. I'm not an excuse maker in life. So no, I understand plenty, but I'm not going to sit here and ride for everything that someone says. Would you ride for everything on my side, April? Because you want to know what I find funny and amusing? You want to know who hates Cubans a lot? Black Americans. Black Americans despise Cubans in South Florida, specifically. There are the large black groups think that Fidel Castro was good. No, it wasn't the Democrats who gave you checks during COVID. It was Trump who gave you checks during COVID. What are you talking about? Trump gave you checks during COVID. He was the president at that time. What are you talking about? Jake, Sunday night, Hurricanes Unfiltered Live. I got a special guest with me. You're going to be here. Why do you vote for them then? None of your business. I already told you enough. Because they hate you? You really? So you think a communist dictator who's murdering people is okay? Okay, I got you. My father was born in Cuba. He came here in 1961. My father's family had plenty of money. You want to know what they came to the U.S. with? A suitcase. They came to the U.S. with a suitcase. A suitcase. Left everything that they owned in Cuba because the dictator was just taking it. You want to hear a story? I'll give you a story. I want you to really listen. I'm the Rush Limbaugh now? Oh, whatever. That's retarded. I'm going to give you a story. So my father was born in Cuba. My grandfather was the dean was the associate dean of the law school in Havana at the time. Fidel Castro had just taken power. A coup. That's what happened. Killed a lot of people to take over, right? Okay? So, I don't even know what a Zionist is, to be honest. Black Americans hate Cubans and Haitians. J Money, are you from Miami? Are you from Miami? No, it's not. That's the thing. It's not illegal for them, but for us, it would be illegal. For Congress people, it's not illegal, but for us, it would be illegal because they have all the insider information because they know what they're passing. Okay, but the person that started the checks was freaking Trump, not Biden. So get it right. Get it right. At least get it right. At least be accurate. See, you're not even accurate. You're not even accurate because Trump is the one that gave the checks initially. Because you know who they're questioning right now? Anthony Fauci, who lied to you. Anthony Fauci became a multimillionaire with his fraud on people falling out from a fucking vaccination. I got vaccinated 3 fucking times. Am I a Jewish? So I will not comment on that. I will not comment on that. No, not out here. Nope, never. That I will not comment on. That is one that area I will stay away from. Can't do it. Not down here. Not in South Florida. South Florida and New York City, you do not touch that topic. Deerfield Beach. So J Money, are you in Deerfield right now? I'm in Pompano right now. I live in Pompano now. So you remember in 1980s, 90s, they had something in high schools and schools in Dade County called Haitian Beatdown Day. Literally it was called Haitian Beatdown Day. It happened in schools in Miami. Public schools, Haitian Beatdown Day. Tell me why Black Americans hated Haitians so damn much. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. But let me get back to the story. My father was in Cuba. He's a kid. My dad came here when he was 16. His father be here on Sunday, Jake. Hurricanes Unfiltered Live. I got some hurricane content I dropped, by the way. But anyhow, my father's in Cuba. So every single day, my grandfather was picked up by Fidel Castro's military and taken to work. They took him to work. And I don't know if they had that in Broward, by the way. I know they had it in Dade. But took him to work every day. He had a housekeeper that took care of the house, that cleaned the house, right? And they had a drawer that my dad would tell. My dad's deceased, by the way. They had a drawer. And that's where my grandfather would put his money. So he put his money there. And he would come back home and the money's gone. Disappeared. And he's like, did my wife take the money? Did you take the money? Did my dad? No. It turned out the housekeeper was taking this money. And he's like, I lock it. And then basically you could tell that you could just pull the drawer. It would just open right up. The lock didn't do shit. This is 1960. This is 1960, 61 before they came here. And so the lady, my grandfather told this lady to get out of his house, and don't ever come back. And she says, I'm going to the police. Yeah, you're going to be surprised at who it is. I'm telling you right now. Not a player, but you'll be surprised. This guy is really in the know at UM. I appreciate J Money. And I hope you like the guy because, I think he's great. I think this shit he puts up is awesome. Awesome. I think he has the best UM podcast, personally. So my grandfather tells the woman to get out. She says, I'm going to go to the police. She said, go to the police. Do whatever you want. Little does she know that the people that she's going to get to bring to my dad's house are the people that take my grandfather to work every day. This story I'll never forget. And she comes in with the police, and my grandfather they walk in and say, oh, hey, how are you? And my grandfather says, he says, this is the man who's accusing me of stealing in Spanish, obviously. And they say, is this true? It's like, yeah, I want her out of my house. She's been stealing from me. I want her out of my house. I just told her to leave. I didn't say I would call the police. I just want her to leave. And they said to him, she was shocked because these are the guys that take my grandfather to work every day. And they know him very, very well. And they tell him, what do you want us to do with her? What do you want us to do with her? And now she's scared to death because she knows. This is Cuba, Fidel Castro, Cuba. What do you want us to do with her? What do you think that means? That's what it means. No, don't do anything. I just don't want her in my house. I don't want her arrested. I don't want her I don't want her in my house anymore. Don't arrest her. Let her go. Let her go. And you can't relate to communism, so you know what the fuck you're talking about. You can't relate to communism. So you think a guy who kills people is a great guy. My father could have had that woman killed right there. He did not. She could have been made to disappear and buried somewhere. He did not. And that was when my father and my grandfather decided we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm glad you got those things, Reggie. No problem. Fidel Castro killed people for fun. For fun. You have no idea. You have no idea. The infrastructure of Cuba is the same in 2026 that it was in 1961. The streets are the same since 1961. Fidel Castro, like every other coup, came in marching, lying, telling people what they wanted to hear, and then when he got the power, all of that changed. Because yes, he came in with this, oh, I'm going to do all of this, the people. No. All he cared about was himself. And he took over. I got a friend who's had 3 uncles murdered by Fidel Castro. Like, shut up. Like, I don't want to hear it. I got a friend who had 3 uncles murdered by Fidel Castro. They weren't criminals. They were anti-Fidel Castro. So in this country, where you peoples on all sides, you folk who think that threatening the president's life is cute and cool, and get to and beyond that, get to say whatever it is you want about your government, and you get to say it and nothing happens to you. Try it in Cuba. Try it in China. Try it in North Korea. You will not see the light of day. They will throw you in jail or they will end your life. You have no idea. The people in this country are so fucking stupid. The socialist clowns like AOC and idiots like that, they don't have any fucking idea. Fuck out of here. I'm not proud of Trump. Why would I be proud of somebody? I don't fucking care about him. You care about him more than I do. I live my life. I don't give a shit what he does. Just like I didn't give a shit what Biden did or Obama did or fucking Clinton did. I don't give a fuck because they don't make my existence. Communist motherfuckers have been murdering for years. You have no idea in this country how good you got it. Poverty in America is considered luxury in Cuba. You don't even know. Food is rationed there. You have no idea. No, I do not think Trump would do that. No, I do not. Because you have to be one sick, twisted fuck. And in this country, you wouldn't get away with it. It would never happen. Remember, this is 1961. He took over in 1959. This is 1961. You want to know how powerful Fidel Castro was? He ran the mob out, bro. He told the mob to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to kill your ass. You get the fuck out or you're dead. Your casinos belong to me now. What is imprisonment? You mean imprisonment for breaking the law? You comparing imprisonment for breaking the law to you saying I don't like the president? The president's a piece of shit? If every time you said the president was a piece of shit, either way, so let's say you're a Republican and you said it about Obama, or you're a Democrat and you say it about Bush or Trump or whoever, you go to jail. You don't have that luxury to give your opinion. Your opinion does not matter. That's what makes people in this country so fucking stupid and spoiled. You have no idea. He's not white. You have no fucking idea. Bernie Sanders is a communist. You think Trump is a white? Bernie Sanders is a white fucking Castro. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't. You have no idea. Because if Trump wanted to do it, it would have been done. But he could never get away with it, even if he wanted to do it. Because he'd be taken out immediately by the government. The CIA would whack him real fast. He'd be done. Please. Fidel Castro ran. If you guys want a research lesson, go look up all the fucking mafia biographies. Fidel Castro ran the mafia out of Cuba. He said, "This is mine, motherfuckers." Meyer Lansky, get out. He imprisoned Salvador Traficante, one of the most well-known mob leaders in this country's history. Bro, Americans? Shit. The shit that Haitians got to go through on a daily basis in Haiti? They living under gang fucking violence every day. Gangs run their country. Lose your life, lose your money, lose everything. You can't talk about the government in other countries. This one you can, and you got nothing to worry about. You can be an idiot like fucking Jamel Hill or an idiot like Jasmine Crockett. I mean, can you imagine a U.S. congressperson disrespecting the president of the country over and over and over and over? You can't do that in Cuba. You can't do that in fucking North Korea. You would lose your life. Yeah, I voted for Trump. Big fucking deal. Get the fuck over it. Get the fuck over it. And you voted for a black woman who says she wasn't black, right? Okay, great. Kamala Harris said she wasn't black. Okay, gotcha. Someone with an identity problem. Oh, isn't Kamala married to a white dude? God. She went to Howard, but she married a white boy. And she fucked her way to the top by fucking the mayor of San Francisco. Earn them stripes. Like Adidas. Earn your stripes. That's what you're talking about, man. Have a good one, Kevin B. You don't understand what you lose in other countries. Americans are some of the most spoiled motherfuckers on the face of the earth. The spoiledness of the American population is crazy, man. It's crazy. People in this country are so goddamn spoiled. So damn spoiled. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't do that. You want to know why Trump's a fucking Republican right now? The man was a Democrat for more than half his life. The man was a Democrat for half his life. That's what's so stupid about it. That's why the political parties are all bullshit. They're all bullshit. The motherfucker was a Democrat for more than half of his damn life. That man, y'all think, some of y'all think he's so stupid. The man's worth like $7 billion. Like, you think he's stupid? Running for president for him was a business decision. Doesn't give a fuck about this country. I know that. I'm not stupid. I can't help what other people might be. It's a business decision. That man decided, I'm going to run for president. To do that, I gotta become a Republican. Okay, I'll be a Republican and I'll appeal to a segment of the population and do whatever I got to win the job. Okay, and that's exactly what he did in 2016. Americans are spoiled, man. This is the most spoiled country in the world. All right, Lawrence, whatever you say. And stop it. Go stop it. Go to D.C. and stop it. Congress will never allow him to run for president again. The Republican Congress will not allow him to run for president again. They will stop it. It won't happen. He'll be 84, bro. 83, man. He might be dead before then. Who the fuck knows? He's old. You need to have a president who's like 50, man. You can't have a president who's 80. Rich, you live in China? Holy Lord. Isn't it in China where they literally have an app that tracks everything that you do? Like, there's an app on y'all phones that tracks your entire existence? Like, you're under constant surveillance? I've seen this on documentaries as well. Yeah, he did, Reggie. He did exactly that. You know what he did in the fucking in the 90s and the 2000s? He was on every rap every rap artist's album there was. Rap singers were immortalizing Donald Trump in the 80s and 90s and 2000s. Immortalizing him. He was their god because he was what we all the black men wanted to be like. Donald Trump could do whatever the fuck he wants. He was in every rap song. Rebeldi, I don't, because they were never going to win. I know. It's like playing women's you notice he lost to the guy. He lost to a senile guy, no less. The Democratic Party was so shitty that they were so shitty that they had a senile guy that they knew would lose the second time because he was so senile and had disappeared for 2 years. Like, Joe Biden didn't even run the country for 2 years. Realistically, he had disappeared. He was being hidden. The man's senile. They couldn't find a candidate. They could not find a candidate. I mean, man. No, Miami's gone red. Miami was blue. Miami went red in the last presidential election. Miami went red. Who? Who the fuck is Fishback? I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. I'll tell you the one thing that DeSantis did that pissed me off in Florida is he had this mass tort bill that was so bad for the people because he was doing it for insurance money to run for president. And then that stupid motherfucker didn't even run. He quit like a bitch ass. That was some bitch ass and shit. Because that mass tort bill fucked a lot of people. It fucked the insurance industry here in Florida big time. It was a massive fuck you to people. And he hasn't reversed it. So, and he dropped out of the election. That was some bullshit he did. Didn't like it at all. And I know a lot of people that were pissed as shit about it. I was pissed about it. It's exaggerated? Okay. But Rich, if you sent a text message that said, I'm going to off the president of the country, what would happen? If you sent I'm not asking you to do that right now, but if you sent a text message saying, I'm going to off the president of the country, what would happen? Would there be someone at your door? Like in 10 minutes? I'm just curious, man, because you can't. What was it? What was that? What Tiananmen Square thing in He's a Confederate now. Okay, he wasn't a Confederate from 1970 to 2010 because every black man loved how he was like a pimp, right? It's okay. You can admit it. People change. People do things differently. Whatever. You go to jail. Oh, you go to jail. You look, you ain't dead. Riches and he can't say what's up. You're right. He can't. Well, he's talking about it. So just say thumbs up that you would probably not be breathing very much longer. That's the whole thing. Like I'm telling you right now, man. So yeah, my father came to Cuba. Nah, man, I ain't doing that shit. I don't believe in most of that shit. Why would I do it? I'm not MAGA. First of all, I think America should be great at all times. And anyone who thinks differently to me shouldn't live here. But I also do believe that we should not be letting trans women play against girls. I don't. I don't. But I can tell you this, most of what DeSantis has done in Florida has been fabulous to me. For me, I love it. U.S. has surveillance, but you're not going to jail for criticizing your government. You're not losing your life for that. You get to do whatever you want. Seattle, Washington was a cesspool of shit. Can you imagine? No, I've been here for 2 hours. I'm going to sleep, man. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. I think Sophie Cunningham brought the right attention, actually. She's exposing people, actually. She's exposing people. I'm sorry, April. Do you want men playing women in the WNBA? Yes or no? You want to know what, Israel? Trump only ran with what he was told. Because that was the police department doing that fuckery. That was the police department. They're the ones that vilified those kids. They're the ones that put them out there. So Trump just did what he did, which is fucked up. But if they hadn't have done that, he wouldn't have done that. I would presume. Yeah. Do I think men are in the WNBA? No, I asked you, do you think men should be allowed to play in the WNBA? Rich, I got you. Do you think we're gonna move on now? And I'm going to sleep in a minute. I gotta wake up. I got a meeting tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. Do you think that women should be able to compete in the WNBA? Because all Sophie Cunningham said was, I don't want trans women competing against women. Why is that wrong? Where did we go wrong? When did this become something that's not like, when did we lose sight of reality? Absolutely not. So then why the fuck is Cheryl Reeve jumping on a fucking podium saying, I believe trans rights bullshit, when we goddamn well know what Sophie was talking about? And then Cheryl Reeve is talking about, yeah, trans should be able to play in sports. No one said they couldn't play sports. You just can't play organized sports against girls. T-Fonz, I'll never buy the socialist bullshit, bro. No, Caitlyn can't go do that. Caitlyn will get crushed. She would not survive. She would not get a shot off in the NBA. Come on now. But again, then now you have Gabby, whatever her name was, Williams just went on and said, I would happily welcome a trans woman onto my team. Are you out of your mind? How about we get 12 and replace all of you? You won't have a job. Scientific. If you want trans people to play, they can have their own league. The fact that we got 2 former NBA players in 2 days have now made videos saying, I am declaring for the WNBA draft. And what? It's to show how stupid this is. Greiner's not a guy. Brittany Griner's not a guy. Brittany Griner's a woman. Stop it. She's probably filled her body with all kinds of testosterone, but she's a woman. She's a woman. So, no, I got no problem with Sophie said. And in fact, I mean, I'll be real. I'm irritated at Cece. I'm irritated at her. Yeah, she did say that. And you know what? Let's get 180 of them, and none of them will have jobs anymore. I wish she would. I know why I know, you know what? That's 3 too many. That's 3 too many. There's a volleyball player at San Jose State who broke people's faces in volleyball because she spikes the ball too damn hard for women to react to it. She broke their faces. How about we put trans men in women's hockey? Trans women in women's hockey. The women won't have hockey jobs anymore. There's a reason why Sha'Carri Richardson races Shelly Ann Fraser-Price and doesn't race Usain Bolt. Sha'Carri Richardson, who runs a 10.7 as one of her best times, but typically is in the 10.7, 10.8 range, she wouldn't qualify against men. Move my face out of the way then? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, if that was your daughter who got spiked in the face and had her nose broken, you wouldn't say that then. Stop it. Stop. Once you can't, like, this is insanity. Gabby Williams saying this bullshit, I would welcome it. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. What if that woman was LeBron James? What if LeBron said, I can't wait to play in the WNBA. I'm going to play 4 months a year. I'm going to average 200 points a game. Come on, man. Yes, the one in the, see, that's different. I know the one that was Clarendon, but she was a woman becoming a man, not a man becoming a woman. Women aren't voluntarily becoming men to play in men's sports. They're not going to compete. You got the swimmer there who won a national championship as a man competing against girls, but as a man against men, he was finishing 400th. Serena Williams got smoked by the 200th ranked player in the world when she was 20. She knows she couldn't compete against men. Well, LeBron's going to retire in a couple of years, and then he'll need something to do. LeBron's going to be bored. LeBron could play with his left hand and average 100 points a game. If you're a man, if you're a father or mother with a daughter, and your daughter lost a scholarship, I like that, Rich, to a guy, you would be pissed. Like, this agenda that they're pushing is insane, man. No, Alyssa Thomas has the girliest voice on earth. That's what's so crazy. Alyssa Thomas has the girliest voice around. You never know. You would think she sound like, she sounds like a small schoolgirl, bro. An 8th grade. Did you see what Michael Porter Jr. and Lonzo Ball said? They said, we would smoke them when we were in the 8th grade. I know that Cece's not going to speak on it. I know that. No, this is a Heat shirt, bro. J Money, this is a Heat shirt. This was from the Heat store. I'm going to make some 305 stuff, though. I'll put some 305 stuff, but I don't know. This was a Miami Heat shirt. I got merch on the site, hurricanesunfiltered.com. Go check it out. 8-year-olds are different, though. Israel, 8-year-olds are different. I'm talking about when you get to about 11, it's over with. Like, you had an 8-year-old boy playing in a girls' division? Oh, I thought it was like co-ed. Oh, man. The boy was dominating. Oh, my God. At 8 years of age, think about that. Think about that. So you think that a man should even place fifth? So the man that placed fifth in a women's event beat other people who, are you serious? I got no problem with Riley Gaines. I got no problem with Riley Gaines. Zero issues. And the fact that these women, Ryan Howard has a very girly voice too. The fact that women like that Cheryl Reeve and then Stephanie White, like, I don't really know. I like inclusion. Well, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. No one's talking about taking away their rights to be people, man. I want Enes Kanter to get into WNBA. I want Royce White to get into WNBA. Man, them dudes will be Hall of Famers, man. These women are full of shit, bro. They're full of shit. We all know it. And now they're being called to the carpet. And now they have to they have to let them go in the draft. Because if they don't, then everything they've been saying is all bullshit. I mean, Reggie, I can't say it would shock me. It wouldn't shock me. Nothing shocks me anymore, people. Nothing shocks me anymore. Nothing. There is nothing on earth. Were you ever judged because of your height? Of course. Everyone gets judged because every time a woman tells a man, I need a guy who's 6'3", you literally eliminated 90% of the men in the world because the average part man is 5'9". The average man is 5'9". You think fifth place is mediocre in the country? That's the stupidest shit ever. So the fifth place person in the Olympics is mediocre as well? Gotcha. That's fucking retarded. But you have a lot of high level stupid comments, April. Fifth place in the country is not even good no, it's one of the 5 best in the country. Gotcha. 5 best in the country. National championship race. Okay. Finished 5th. I can only imagine. So fucking what? So what? Oh, so you tell me that the fucking bronze medalist sucks? Or the 5th place person in the Olympics sucks? Really? That's what you tell me? Okay, I got you. Oh, okay. You're full of shit. You sound like a left-winger right now. You're pushing left-wing agenda because you want to be a contrarian. Do it. Whatever. And you know what? Leah Thomas did finish first in one race. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm done. Anyhow, I've had enough. I hope you all have a great night, man. I've had enough of this fucking tomfoolery. She's a loser. Okay. She'll be a loser. She's still better than you. I'm sure you can't swim as fast as she can. I've had enough. Y'all have a great night. God bless. Okay, as are you. Loser. You are too. Good night. Done.